That's cool. Genshin better end. I'll say that. This shit better end. It better end. Okay, as we move on to the next thing. I want to see this place concluded, and then we go on to the next thing, like Genshin 2 or another Tabat or another Moon or some other cube or something. But I want it to end so bad. That'd be so good. Maybe we could take some characters with us or something. Genshin 2. I know! Hmm. Are we really only getting a free 4-star for Lantern, right? No. I think we're getting... Let's check the bookkeeping. Bookkeeping! According to Genshin bookkeeping, we are getting... First half... What are we getting first half? Does this thing not have... Hold on, let me look. Does the bookkeeping have a half pulls, like what you get during each respective half? Repeating content, like what you get for the first half and second half of the banner. First half is 70, which means only 30 on the second. I'm looking, I don't see anything though. My favorite thing about this chart, by the way, is like resin value. Isn't it nice? This is cool. The fuck is all that? Telling you how much EXP books and more you're gonna get over the course of the patch. I actually haven't looked at this that much. This is actually quite useful. I could use this for planning. Oh, that's nice. I just thought about we have Stygian Onslaught next week. Alright, what are we doing? Oh. Should probably link it. Wait, do I have bookkeeping? Bookkeeping. No, I don't. I didn't do Stygian. You should try it. Do baby mode. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh. Oh dear god. Please, how does this involve me? Oh my... Mm, 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 mm. You better stop it. Udon, you better fucking stop. I am so excited for tomorrow. I'm doing the patch immediately, by the way. I forgot how to play. Oh, okay, never mind. You better relax. You better relax, all right? What type is this thing? I think it's steel, right? I don't know if I can take it anymore. I'll say that. After playing Pikmin and Lies of P, I don't know how much more I could take. I don't know how much I could take. If you get it, you get it. I have a question. What needs the skip button more, Genshin or Pokemon? Oh wow, wow. Cool. Genshin? That's a hard question. I actually don't know. If Pokemon lets you just spam through everything, Genshin. I think maybe... Yeah, it's probably Genshin. What the hell was that? Somebody did all that for no reason? Oh my god. Okay. I did some exploring today. You should be proud of me. Who was that disaster in the back? Be nice. What the hell are you doing here? Hello? Thank you. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, I was exploring today, and you know what I need to find? And this is no shade. I need to find, like, good exploration content. And I mean, like, people who have good methodologies and, like, systems in the way that they do it. Like, people who do theory crafting or whatever, right? Who are the people that are, like, good at exploring and know a way to do it efficiently without getting, like, burnt out? That's what I want to do. Like, find somebody who knows how to do that. Less of a chore. Somebody who can, like, take out a whole region in a reasonable amount of time in a very organized kind of fashion that's, like, accessible. I'd love to see that. I need to look for it, or, like, check Reddit if there's something like that out there. That'd be cool. Maybe like Vork, because the way that Vork does it, I don't know how she was able to like get through it. Get through Nokra in like a day. But there has to be a method to that. Because how did you do that? Well, no, I'm not. It's not because she likes to explore. I'm just saying, how does she find everything? How does she keep track of everything? Like, how does she not go around in circles? Like, how does she do that? You just walk around. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's useless. It doesn't help people that aren't like proficient at it. It doesn't help. I think kind of like how people can like learn rotations and learn how to build their characters properly. I think there's a method to madness when it comes to exploring and not making it a chore. And so I'm saying I would like to find content out there that could make it less of a daunting task, because like it's so interesting how it's a good point. Yeah, why am I doing Deadly Assault and MOC and all these things over and over again and I don't get bored of it, I don't get tired of it? But it's just like 5 minutes of exploring and I get a headache. There has to be some better way to do this, right? So I need to find that out. What am I doing? It's just not your thing. But I want it. If it's not my thing, how am I gonna get access to those rewards? You know what I mean? Like there'll be a puzzle here and there that I really like, right? Oh, nice. I will say the compass that did make things a lot better though. I did like the compass. But yeah, I was in Sumeru and I was just, and I know it's Sumeru, but I was just getting so like fuck. I was like fuck. God damn. I don't think a spreadsheet or methodology is gonna help. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Charmander, Litleo. Is there a new Pokemon anywhere? Co-op exploration. That is fun. I do like co-op exploration. Maybe that's part of the reason why it's there. What the hell is that? Let's go see. It's something you can do. I don't know, the way I'm getting chastised for like, why is Mondstadt at 97%? What's going on? Where's the exploration? What's going on? I just think we're being lazy around here. Okay, what are we doing? Alpha Power. I'll do this one. What's my favorite region to explore? Huh. I really liked Natlan. That was fun. Gee, I wonder why. Gee, I wonder why. What's just like I don't know. Maybe I just gotta do it in smaller bouts, you know. You know what? I think another thing too that I liked was, I think I really, really like how each Natlan little parts of the region came out one at a time, and it was like so much more manageable to like do like each area one by one. With like your little like, here's a limited time to do it, right? Here's a deadline, you know. Here's your little like thing that that you get that what's it called, the you get a little, you know, a little compass here and there. You get a little deadline to help you out too. Like there's a little ticker that goes up the more you explore. I don't know, I think I liked being around for a full region and exploring, because it didn't feel like it was so daunting, you know what I mean? It was like pre-organized, I guess, you know. Maybe I should like limit it to like a specific area. Oh, I do love me some structure, I will say that. What the fuck is getting mad at me? Glimmet? Oh, bitch. What the fuck? Oh my god, what the fuck? What is this thing even weak to? Oh my god. Round? Damn, this thing is strong too. What the fuck was that? What a horrifying Pokemon. Hello. What the hell is it doing? Okay. Recognizing being overwhelmed, annoyed, and taking breaks help. I assume people make guys off of each region you consider by getting everything. Really, yeah, it's like, I hate when when I'm exploring and it's like, there's I'm using my compass, and then like, I don't know, like, maybe I just need some sort of like visual aid or something while I do it, so I don't get like too lost in my progress. Like Puppy says, just walk around. And I'm like, what happens if I just walk around and I've already been here? Do I just walk around somewhere else? Oh, hello. The interactive map, does that like update live? Oh my god. Oops. Oh my gosh. This shit is so fucking strong. Oh my god. Mark your map. Okay. Whoa. Oh. Okay, that's much better. Oh, jeez. A little structure never hurts. But yeah. I think just walking around was kind of fun, and I think co-op, doing it co-op was pretty fun too. So, I'll try to do it again tonight. See what happens, just do it until I get bored. I swear to God, I was like, let's see, what can I do to like get a couple more pulls before NFA and Bina tomorrow? Try to do some exploring, and I just feel like I didn't do anything. I did do something, but I feel like I didn't do anything, and I know it's probably not a good metric, but like, holy fuck. There was like a chest that had like 4 of those little ignite the flame things in Sumeru, and I looked around for a good like 20 minutes, and it was like behind a rock or whatever. And I was just like, oh. Do you have the compass? Mm-hmm. I have all the compasses except Mondstadt's. I really like how they show you where the Sealies are now. That's cool. That's super helpful. Where am I going? Oh. Side quests. Curlia? Ew. No. Already have these, already have this. Maybe I should go battle? No, there has to be like a new set, right? Oh, there's 2 new ones here, nice. Okay. Use Elemental Sight more often. Oh. It shows you everything that can be interacted with and gets rid of the visual clutter. Okay. I wish it wouldn't do that. I wish they wouldn't like show you where. I wish like if you had like a whole treasure compass and you were like scanning an area. I wish I had like smart detection to like tell you if you had like a path to get it. You know what I mean? Like, can you even get it or no? That'd be nice sometimes. It is much better than what it used to be, but I definitely think like they could just push a little further with it and that'd be huge. I really enjoyed exploring Natlan though. Something about it wasn't too irritating. Hello, Froakie. Catch an alpha Pokemon. God. Did I get her alpha? Froakie? Oh my god. It was so bad in Sumeru, like, I was doing a puzzle or whatever, and like, I was like, I had to like climb a wall or something, and then what the fuck else is it besides what are the stupid fucking holographic dumb shits in the way? Like, of course. Like, dear God. Oh my god, you see me? Okay, I'll keep going to like reset. That sounds good. Did I do my dailies today? Yes. I'm saying too, it's so bad in Sorrel. I'm like, can we hurry the fuck up? Dude, Linksha and Fugue. No offense, Linksha, but like, can you fuck off? Specifically. Who the fuck is pulling Linksha? There should be a number of people that are gonna pull Astra on that banner. Okay, well, where the hell are the alpha Pokemon? I'm thinking about Alice in one. Because I was thinking about, like, that's a team DPS, not a personal damage increase. I mean, there is a small personal damage increase, but there also is a team damage increase with it, which to me are the mindscapes that are more worth going for. Okay, now what the hell? Where are the alphas? Is that an alpha? Where are the alphas? Bro, where are the fucking alphas? Oh my. Oh my god, where the fuck? Oh my, where are the alphas? Oh! I'm gonna scream. Where? This stupid game. Oh, I mean, well, fuck. I mean, like, well, too bad, bitch. I can't fucking. There's nothing here. No, just a bunch of babies. Move! This is insane. Oh! This is so bad. I walked around for 8 minutes doing nothing. Oh. This is just the, get me out. Just get me out of here. I can't stand this. What? Where? You know what? It's just Kate Marsh. You know what? Like, please. There's nothing here. You know what? Just. Where? Is it in the middle of the? Where? Ow. That's fine. Whatever. If there's an alpha Pokemon mission, it means it spawned at the start. You probably went out of range. Whatever. It's fine. Who cares? Where's the bench so I can sit my ass down? Ooh, ghosts. Ooh. Oh, what the hell is that? Is that supposed to be Mr. Rhyme and Totodile? Let's do it. Cock. You ever think like someone new comes on the stream and, and they're just like, what? What? That was me. Cock, what? I should probably change the name. I should probably change the name. That's just what it was on 7TV. What the? How am I hearing? What was that? Clefairies? I mean, okay, hold on. I don't think I've been in here. Hi, normal types. Hi. Do you ever think like Aldinos that get caught or like Chanseys that get caught get like super embarrassed? Do you ever think like the Chansey at the family gathering that got caught, everyone just like laughs and makes fun of them? It's like, nice going, stupid. Or like the Tauros or the Kangaskhans that get caught. Is that one shiny? No. I thought. Am I just dead? Am I just dead? I should shiny hunt this. Wait a minute. Can I shiny hunt Clefairy? Wait. Oh! Oh, wait, no. Fuck! Fuck! Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god, please, please. Can you turn around, please? Why does this feel so bad? Like, can this mother and child, please? Oh my god. Oh, nice. Hi! Hello! I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. Is that okay? Yeah, okay, fine. hurricane. Here comes the hurricane, bitch. Eevee, you need to move. You need to move. Oh! You're not gonna fucking fight me. Okay. I'm not gonna I'm not... You better sit down. You're not about to jump me. This place is ruthless. I like this one. This might be my favorite one. Wait, I actually really like this zone. That must be so suspicious for the other Pokemon. Just like... Just like the elder of the Clefairy village just goes missing all of a sudden, the poor thing. Did I get everything here? No, what the hell is Drampa? Maybe it's only during the day? No, I'm not seeing anything. Actually, yeah, that's a good question. Where the hell is it? God, I wasted a whole cycle doing nothing. Actually, no, I caught a few things. I'm fine. Maybe Drampa's during the day, where that Clefairy is? That would make sense, yeah. Okay, maybe I'll just come back during the daytime. Don't let me forget. I need to go here to get Totodile. Oh, you need to not do that. Alright, what is the mission? Floating Pokeballs, sparkling items. Catch 3 Pokemon undetected. Croconaw! I've always been a fan of Totodile. I've always been Totodile's #1 fan. It's kind of crazy. Why are you lying? What? I'm out. Oh my god! What? What? Leave me alone! Stop! up! I'm catching this one. You better get in this fucking ball, you little fucking punk. Come here. Will you get this idiot? Get him! Get him! I'm wasting so much time doing nothing. Oh my god. What the fuck is that? Spike? Stealth Rock? Wait. Stealth Rock? What the fuck is that? Stealth Rock? Wait, am I an idiot? Why is an Ice Psychic type using Stealth Rock? Is that new? Oh no, Chikorita is like such a fucking bad choice. And Heart Gold and Soul Silver, it's terrible. Because like the first, what? You weak to Falkner, you're weak to... You're weak to Bugsy. You're kind of gonna get against Whitney. You're weak to Morty. You're weak to Jasmine. Chuck is okay because of Poliwrath. You're weak to Price. And you can't really do much against Claire because she's Dragon. So basically, if you pick Chikorita, it means you're not a little baby. I hear it. Is it up there? It's up there. Bitch! Please! Oh my god! This game is so fucking annoying! Ow! Oh, thank God. Great. I can't take it anymore. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know why Gen 2 is so unnecessarily mean to Chikorita, but like... Hey! No, why are the Totodile mains attacking me? Oh my god. Sorry, what? Crew, can you kill Ildon, please? Thank you. Oh my god, that's too many. Ugh. No, I just won't stand. I can't stand for you attacking women. So, yeah. You must perish. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. 25 episodes to get to Olivine City. Dear God. Ooh. What are your thoughts on Yushin Guang? I think it's great that everyone gets a win button for the next 6 months. That's nice. I love that. That's nice. I love that. It's nice. Okay, to be fair though, getting Ampharos, that medicine took a long ass time to get to. Okay, that tower was not like that whole side quest. It took forever. Like I don't even. Oh my god, I thought that was crew. Oh my god. What? Garbodor's adorable. What? Sorry, Trubbish. I don't think I could go back and watch a bunch of the old Pokemon anime. The movies, yes. The shows, the episodes, the only episodes like that I could like definitively say I could go back and watch and have a good time watching. I'm sorry, it's those contests, okay? Why was Harley such a fucking asshole to May? Why was Harley such a big old bitch to May? Oh my god! May would be like, hi Harley! And then Harley would be like, hey May! I'm gonna kill that bitch. Why? What is his issue? Like, what the fuck was his problem? Nice. Dude, the Grand Fest, I'm sorry, like that was the best arc in the show. Okay, it really just was. And then some rando person, Soledad, who even is that? Came out of nowhere and won the whole thing. She was like the Cynthia of Pokemon contest. Who the hell is Soledad? And she left and never came back. Who is that? Oh my god. Which one? Soledad, she was the one with the slow bro. The one with the slow bro. Like, ooh. The Sinnoh arc was better anyway. Okay, debatable, but I understand. I understand. They're prettier. They are prettier, I agree. Who was Dawn's rival again? Ursula? Yeah, it was some girl with like pigtails or whatever, right? I know who it is. I can visualize. I just forgot. Kenny! Kenny! Oh my god! I'm sorry, these arcs are so good. We gotta bring it back. I'm sorry, it's too good. Zoe. I don't know where they stopped. I don't know where they stopped either. No, what? Listen, why the fuck? No. Why did Munchlax fucking focus punch a solar beam? What? Huh? Hi, sweetie. You gotta move. Swift was so good. Swift was the best move of the game. Yeah, I'm gonna Cape March if I don't find those. Dear God. Oh, just move. What the fuck? I'm so sick of this game. Can you hit Hurricane, please? Thank God. Ugh. Can you put this on while you play? I'm not putting this on while I play because I'm getting my shit copyrighted. Although I'd love to watch it. There was one time I put like 2 seconds of something on and then we got a strike. I can't do it. Okay, where am I going? What am I doing? Am I just waiting till nightfall? You cannot play these. Oh, it was the Lysander little short thing. It was a little Lysander short. Pokemon was like, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Thank you for the 20 cents. Yeah, thank you. We're gonna need that. I don't know, man. Like, oh, you know what I can put on? Oh yeah. You know what I can put on? Come here. I'll tell you what I can put on.
Today we
Okay, brutally ranking Ash Ketchum's gym battles.
today we finna look at all of Ash's Johto gym battles and rating them, but with a twist. Last episode, in addition to rating the Kanto battles out of 10, we determined whether the win itself was fair or a little Mickey Mouse, a little fraudulent, and built up our guy Mickey accordingly. This time, I'm still giving my 2 cents, but instead of me giving the final say, give it up for my first ever guest appearance, AI Mickey Mouse, who will be fed the episode details and give us the verdict whether Ash gets a pass or if he should be sentenced to the clubhouse. For example, this is what he had to say about that horrible Sabrina episode from last time.
Oh boy, Ash! Against Sabrina, your Haunter just made her laugh instead of fighting Kadabra head-on. Haha, that doesn't sound like a real win to me. So sorry, pal, but this one's a Mickey Mouse victory. Head to the clubhouse.
Let's get it popping, starting with, so as Ash and them pull up on
is that AI? Is that AI? Is that ChatGPT? Is this what ChatGPT looks like? Is that what that is? Yeah.
It's a Mickey Mouse victory. Head to the
is that what the LLMs are doing? Yeah.
House.
Let's get it popping, starting with, so as Ash and them pull up on Falkner's gym, they get finessed by what may be the worst Team Rocket disguise to date. Like last season, we had face paint, we had wigs, we had effort, you feel me? Today, these dudes done put on some glasses and said, shoot, the Pokemon examination thing. Like, who was falling for that?
Sounds pretty official.
Okay, that's who's falling for that. They really hit him with the, let me hold that chunky yellow rat of yours. Yeah, definitely defected and ran away. Yeah, I'm gonna lie, zero sympathy on that one, man. Even as they ran away with the most identifiable haircuts in the show, it wasn't until their big ass Meowth balloon rose into the sky and the theme started playing until they finally realized. Now, despite being super preventable, this is pretty routine stuff, you know? So I'm like, alright, Ash finna get busy, get into some pop the balloon, and we blessed. Except Team Rocket was ready for Heracross's hungry ass this time and set out a honey distraction. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, it's making a lot of sense. This guy always sucking on them damn honey packs. No wonder he be tripping. Y'all two in the same boat as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I saw the leaks. So anyways, we still need to get the rat back, and today's savior was Falkner, who glided in on a paraglider and sent Team Rocket packing. So these two introduced themselves, bonding over both having owned Pidgeots. But Falkner shows he's got a little screw loose when asked if flying types were really his favorite. Yes, obviously flying types are my favorite, cause they're literally the best. And people always say electric types have an advantage, and it makes me so mad. Missy chimed in too, like, yeah, I can't stand that shit either. They always think they're better than water types. Sassy as hell for what, knowing damn well Pikachu sitting right there listening. But shit, I mean, I guess we about to find out. Now, what kills me is that Ash sends out his first Pokemon, Chikorita, and Falkner goes, don't you know that grass types are widowy weak against flying types? You're such a disgrace to Pidgeot owners. Ash is like, bitch, the way you was talking outside, I would have thought you never seen a type chart before. And for once, I'm with him. So they start yapping and scrapping, and after some back and forth of vine whips and razor leaves, pegs and tackles, the owl eventually swoops in and knocks out Chikorita in one shot. So Ash realizes that he was pretty much finessed into the tight mismatch and goes with Pikachu for a sec. He starts off with agility to up his speed and then makes quick work of Hoop with a Thunder Shock and Quick Attack. So Falkner then sends out Dodrio, but declares,
unfortunately for you, none of my opponents have defeated Dodrio.
Unfortunately for you, none of my opponents have ever beaten Dodrio.
Come on, bro, we know that's cap. So now it's time for Pikachu versus Pidgeot, and I'm like, no way he sweeps, right? Well, to be honest, he probably would have. Somehow, as he was sending out a Thunderbolt, the rat ran out of juice. It's like he picks and chooses when to be a legendary and when to be a bum. And who was Ash's last Pokemon?
Charizard!
I ain't gonna lie, something about this feels like smurfing. It's a new region, bro. I mean,
how is he going into the first gym with Charizard?
Temporarily injure his wing. But what's funny about this is as Ash is thinking about what he should do next, Falkner chimes in like, forfeit. A Charizard that can't fly is nothing more than a warm reptilian quipple. I ain't gonna lie, my guy is a weirdo. There's something about him we don't know. So this was enough motivation to get Charizard to fly up, and Falkner proceeded to spam the same move over and over again. Dodge a Charizard flamethrower with agility to sneak up behind him, then hit him with Quick Attack. Until eventually, Ash clocked the gimmick and instead aimed the flamethrower behind him in anticipation before sending that bird packing with the ultimate finishing move. Seismic Toss.
Goodbye.
Bing, bada boom, that's the badge. So, Ash beat him pretty comfortably, I'd say. He beat 2 fully evolved Mons at gym number 1, although he did use his super broken Charizard, but Falkner really sucked that battle. Not a bad performance, but only mildly impressive. I'm gonna give him a 6.5 out of 10.
Okay, yeah.
What you thinking?
Oh boy, Ash! Pikachu couldn't beat Pidgeot, and you had to rely on Charizard to save the day. Ha ha! It feels like you just out-muscled Falkner instead of really earning it. This one's a Mickey Mouse win. Head to the clubhouse.
Say no more, say no more. Now, if Falkner bugged you, just wait until. Now, you think that Bugsy should be light work for a man with a Charizard. But the writers clocked this too, because I swear to God, they plopped this episode right after he sent that boy for army training at Charcific. So Ash, your boy, gotta get a little more creative. Luckily, he got an equally fiery beast that has subbed in for Charizard. So Cyndaquil's first test in this 3v3 was Bugsy Spinnerack, but the man couldn't use fire type moves because, let me make sure I'm reading this right, he was too cold. His Pokeball Canadian or something? So he just wasted like 5 minutes of time running away from Drain Shots and Poison Stings or being forced to sub out. Playful ass 1v1. And who does he send out? Wouldn't be my choice, but hey, a sweet scent and a tackle was enough for the revenge kill, so whatever works. Next up was Metapod. And I'm thinking, what are we really doing, bro? Chikorita tries Vine Whips and Razor Leafs.
People, it's not AI. Oh my god, people, it's a rando picture and a voiceover of Mickey that he's doing. What are you talking about, AI Mickey? Where would you possibly find a British voiceover? Where would you even find that? Where would you even find that? What? Where would you even find a British voiceover of Mickey Mouse? That's a dude doing a voiceover. Where?
Just uses hard. And after a third
11
attack
labs,
attempt, Deadass jumped into the air, then
really?
slammed into Chikorita with tackle.
I feel like he's just talking over it, but I could be wrong.
Wheezy, type mismatch. Nigga, grass type, ass type, I don't give a shit. This is inexcusable. Ash is clearly threatened by this green Piccolo Dingaling thing, so he sends out Big Pika, who eventually fries him with Thundershock as he should. But now it's time for Bugsy's final mon, and Ace, who is none other than Scyther. And I ain't gonna lie, that boy was putting the paws on Pikachu, bro. Dodging around with double team, sneaking up behind him, then just fury cutting him till he got.
This is definitely possible. Then it's definitely possible that it's not it either.
Right, a kid in a bitch ass.
So why don't you confirm first?
Yeah, I'm on his ass. I know what he grows into. But to my surprise, his flame is actually turned on. Now, at first, Bugsy smirked and revealed to us his ultimate defense against fire type moves. You know, he deal with this on the regular, and that's by spinning around with swords.
Why don't you confirm first?
Fire. But after some minor struggles, Ash came up with this brilliant plan of having Cyndaquil fly up into the air, spin around violently, and then flamethrower from a top-down angle, burning Scyther to a crisp. Alright, okay, this one, not a bad performance. Cyndaquil did his thing, lost a mon to a Metapod, but he won legitimately. I'm feeling generous, I'm say 8. Pretty impressive, but Cyndaquil really should have rolled them. Mickey?
Oh boy, Ash! You really held your own against Bugsy, and Cyndaquil battled through the hits to secure that win fair and square. Ha ha! That's not a Mickey Mouse victory, pal. Stay out of the clubhouse.
No, we should all.
There's an AI that sounds like that.
Whitney at a goldenrod. Okay. Matter of fact, I know some of y'all probably lost to her. Not me, of course, but I'm different. And as they rock up to the gym, they find that it is closed. So they decide to explore the city in the meantime until the little clumsy rat slammed into this Clefairy. After Clefairy cussed out his whole lineage, they find this anonymous pink-haired woman who decides to console Pikachu's boo-boo. And take a look at this thing.
I bet one of those treatments would work wonders for me.
I ain't gonna lie though, I kinda miss Brock. They don't make simps like him anymore. Everybody wants to be the nonchalant dreadhead who just mews and looks maxes and magically becomes a shorty magnet. Bruh, this is true love. So Whitney begins to tour them around Goldenrod to find stuff to do to kill time until she hears about Ash's goal to beat the gym. She responds to by offering to open the doors for him, and Ash's misogynistic ass replies with,
Are you the gym's cleaning lady?
y'all lucky I'm a man who believes in forgiveness, cause this man is one @Wheezy Worldwide twit logger away from cancellation, no bullshit. Ironic he said cleaning lady as well, cause somebody definitely got mopped up. First matchup was Nidorina and Cyndaquil, and I ain't gonna lie, Cyndaquil tortured. Now I personally would say this is very, very, very Mickey, cause that is not a normal type. That ain't my role no more. Next up was Clefairy, whose whole gimmick was Metronome, an RNG move that could be anything from tackle to roar of time. So I'm wondering what sort of insane attack she about to pull out the Duffy. Surf, earthquake, rock slide.
A splash attack?
Yo,
Splash.
Mickey, yo ass better be listening with them big ass ears you got. This shit is getting ridiculous. Cyndaquil then scared Clefairy off, causing Whitney to send her back. Not even on some pivot shit. She ain't allowed to sub, so Clefairy effectively fainted. But as we know, them first two mons are just filled. Whitney proceeded to send out the ace we
Dear
all
God.
waited for.
Holy cow!
Holy cow was right. This Miltank had one thing and one thing only in her arsenal. Rollout. The ultimate snowball attack where every time it lands, it just does more and more damage. I mean, this shit just slammed Cyndaquil with the type advantage, and it's like, damn, this really might get sticky. Totodile was sent out next, but this cow was already too buffed. That shit had Totodile seeing stars. So naturally, Ash turned back to his get out of jail free card like, hi bruh, this is all you, Pikachu. Yeah, this is all him for show. Joe dumbass. Palatown's finest, ladies and gentlemen. Haha, GG Ash. Well, I guess the G wasn't that G for you, but win some, you lose some. Let me know if you want a rematch. Toodles. Ooh, I want to snap these damn Pokeballs in half. Ash took a more depressed approach. There's no point in rematching. Ash, there's no chance. Golly, bruh, is y'all good? Really be your own too. This is what one Miltank does to a man. You might as well go lactose intolerant after that shit. So after Ash heads to the Pokemon Center to pick up his healed mods, Whitney walks in and does one of the slickest forms of BM I'd have never seen. She takes the gang to her dairy farm and offers them and their Pokemon milk to replenish their strength. Now, Weezy, how's that BM? She's just being nice. Nah, fuck that. You and your Pokemon just got daddied by this Miltank, or mommy, I guess, whatever the fuck. Anyways, and now you're drinking her milk to heal up? What happened to a trainer's pride, bruh? Look how happy they are. Now, I normally just want to skip to the point where they get back to the gym to battle, but unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I literally cannot do that because that never happens. Because
what?
Instead, after Ash gets protected by Whitney and her Miltank from Team Rocket, he damn near gets on his knees and begs to extend his stay on the farm to learn all about Miltanks. He brushed them, he milked them, he got bodied by them, he even watched Whitney train with them. What in the fucking insider info, bruh? This ain't cheating? So Team Rocket must have been extra hungry this episode because they spin back in the barrel, steal Pikachu and Miltank, and start rolling towards the rest of them. Ash then has the bright idea of water gunning ditches in the ground, causing the barrel to mess up its momentum and eventually stop dead in its tracks. So this works, and they get rid of Team Rocket. But this strategy he had inspired him to ask Whitney for a practice, and listen to me as I say this, unofficial match. Again, what is this, bro? We just get practice matches against our literal opponent till you get it right? Zero fucking stakes? Now, obviously, I got a few issues with this, but to make matters worse, upon applying his little water ditch bullshit he got from Team Rocket on Whitney's Miltank in a rollout, Ash ended up winning. Except it's not even like he just used Totodile. That man used Cyndaquil to get some initial damage in. That man got packed. Totodile dug the ditches. That man got packed. And Pikachu hid in the ditch, did this WWE shit, and then barely KO'd the Miltank. So 3v1. Hey, you know what? At least it's unofficial, right? Right?
It's the plane badge.
Get the fuck out of here, bruh. So, lost the first battle. Considered retirement. Got a free field trip to learn everything.
What? What? He cheated!
About his opponent, won off an unofficial rematch, drank the milk. Decently creative strategy though. I'm gonna give him a 2 out of 10. Only because the strategy was decent. Nah, actually, where the fuck was Heracross's honey-eating ass during all of this? Yeah, fuck that, bro. 1 out of 10. Mickey,
Who was
top
Heracross?
Oh boy, Ash! Beating Whitney by just using the battlefield instead of out-battling that Miltank head-on? Ha ha!
Okay, Loki, you kind of just. Okay, maybe a little bit. Okay, maybe a little bit. Oops. Okay, now I hear it. Why? I couldn't tell. 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 Listen, okay, I've been watching this guy for like 2 years, okay? Like, it's not my fault, okay? I was scammed. I was scammed. I had bias, okay? I had bias scam. It was my fault. It's my fault. It's my fault. What? This is the first time. This is the first time I've seen AI Mickey, okay? Also, hi Andrew. Yeah, I did my government mandated Pokemon today, so I'm gonna end stream. All right. AI Lightning Farron. Okay, but okay, well. I swear to God, I thought it was a voiceover. Okay, the comments. Heard the feedback when this originally got put out, and I'll never do it again if you decide to give the Cheers another shot. See, people, okay, well, yeah. What the fuck? Oh my God. This dog
just mixed me. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay, I need to get my favorite games. Hello? I love that of all of his videos that I've watched, I picked the one with the stupid AI Mickey. Oh my god! I'm so embarrassed. Oops. I know, like, guys, no, I'm woke, please. I'm sorry. No. No! Oh my god. Okay, let's watch a different one. Hold on. Here, this one.
So some have been on record saying Ash Ketchum got some Mickey Mouse rings.
It's me.
So I've decided to take the liberty of peeping each of his Kanto gym battles to decide on a performance rating from 1 to 10 and whether he deserved his wins or if they were a little... Starting with...
I'll use my trusty frying pan as a drying pan.
Brock. Ash's first gym battle was painfully piss poor. Before he pulls up to the gym, he meets a mysterious man named Flint who sells rocks for a living. He basically tells him that there's no damn way in the deepest depths of hell he gonna beat Brock, especially with that little electric rat and his weak ass Thundershock. Ash tells him to kick rocks and decides to challenge Brock anyways. He walks in and there he is, posted. Before he knew how to smile, straight mean mugging. They get straight into it with Onyx versus Pikachu. Look how Pikachu moves, bruh. At the sight of Onyx, bro runs back to Ash and tries to set out a different Pokemon himself. Man, if you don't quit bullshit and get ready to battle, Brock then gets Onyx to bind Pikachu and he starts to squeeze the fuck out of him. I knew Ash was in complete shambles when his ass tried to return Pikachu his Pokeball. Bro, you know, he knows, we know. He don't do that shit, bruh.
Yeah. Did you?
Not only does he do that, but to try and get out of the bind, he just spams Thundershocks. Yeah, you're out league, buddy. This shit is so sad that Ash actually surrenders. Possibly the most shambolic debut a trainer can have to their journey. Flint catches Ash outside the gym and takes him home to comfort him about his loss, because Ash is convinced he'll never beat Brock or get his badges. He then questions, if Brock is this nice at battling, how the fuck is bro not in the league trying to get his own badges? Flint's then like, hey, let me show you, and brings Ash outside Brock's crib where he's seen taking care of his 10 little siblings. Ash is like, well, where's his parents? His mom passed away when he was young, and his deadbeat ass dad decided to leave to sell rocks for a living. Damn, what a sad story. Alright, bro, here we go. I don't know if I got it in me to snatch his badge now. Ain't you just said you'd never beat him? Well, that's before you showed me he was a vulnerable little bitch. Flint then offers to help supercharge Pikachu's electrical ability using a generator, which they end up going through with. Can't lie, this seems closer to doping than training, because if this gets electric attacks to hurt ground types, that shit is not natural, bro. Get him tested. Ash pulls up again, and the 2v2 match starts with Pidgeotto versus Geodude. Pidgeotto, being a flying type, just gets clocked by the type mismatch, basically forcing Pikachu to beat 2 Pokemon. We get to see Pikachu's new power against Geodude, and yeah, bro, this is doping. What the fuck, man? This burnt ass muscly ball sack. Hell nah. Yuck. Brock's a little shook, but he sends out Onyx, and now we get the rematch for the badge. Pikachu just starts tweaking in fear and starts sending electrical shocks everywhere. Brock binds him again, and Ash does fucking nothing. He does fucking nothing. Your sidekick is getting choked out by a rock stick, and you don't got the courage to command a move? Shit got so sad that Brock called out the battle and said he feels bad for hurting Ash's Pokemon. He's calling you a bitch, bro. And do you know how Ash responds to this? One of his stray thunderbolts from his reckless ass move earlier hit a sprinkler, and it started spraying all over the gym, including Onyx. Not only is he damaging the gym, but he used that water to take advantage of Brock's mercy and Thundershock that damp Onyx, leaving him hurt on the ground. As Ash is about to deliver the final blow, Brock's siblings jump in the last second to stop him, and Ash feels bad for using the sprinklers and forfeits. I ain't gonna lie, I'd commend him, but don't these swirly eyes mean the Pokemon's fainted? Cause by that logic, bro already lost. But hey, Ash somewhat nobly leaves the gym, technically 2 losses to Brock. As Ash is leaving, Brock catches up to him and decides to give him a sympathy badge, and asks Ash to live out his dream of traveling and becoming the greatest Pokemon breeder ever. As he's about to bid him farewell, who else but Flint pulls up and reveals himself to have been Brock's dad the whole time. Who would have thought? He says he's ready to return into his family to let Brock pursue his adventures with Ash. I ain't gonna lie, bro could have did this, like, whatever. Overall, Ash should really get a 0 out of 10, but since he got the realest side character a dude could ask for, I'm gonna give him +1. Shit was still Mickey Mouse though. We gonna add a bit to Mickey every single time some BS happens and see if we can build him all the way up by the last gym. So the next gym is located at Cerulean City, and for some suspicious reason, Misty tried to convince everyone not to go. After some back and forth, Ash was eventually like, you know what, Misty? Sure. Really? Hell nah! And decides to go anyways. Once they arrive to the city, they find a crime scene where a store was robbed overnight for a massive hose and vacuum. Sounds like some free shit to me, just saying. They also realize that Misty somehow disappeared along the way. Ash tries to get info about the gym from Brock, but Brock said he ain't snitching on a fellow gym leader, then leaves to handle his own business. Ash rolls up to the gym to find the gym leaders are actually a trio of divers called the Sensational Sisters. Damn, Pikachu, you looking ready to take a dive yourself? Mesmerized.
Oh my god.
Ash catches the sisters in the hallway after their performance to challenge them to a battle. You will not believe what they said. We kinda don't want a battle, huh? Why? Some brown-haired hunk from Pallet Town just swept through us so bad that all our Pokemon are like totally tired. Well, except for this one. I ain't battling a damn Goldeen. Well, aren't you a little pesky? Fine then, here you go. And Ash was about to take it for the free ski! Bro! Luckily, someone stops this absolute piss take, and that someone is Misty, who reveals herself as the Cerulean gym leader as well. Turns out Misty is the 4th ugly duckling type of sister, and she left the gym to follow her own path as a trainer. I'm like, aw, that's so touching, but unfortunately for Misty, she ain't gonna get her moment, cause this is a water gym with a pool. So one Thunderbolt and Pikachu finna make light work of this. If he agreed to battle, this little rat refused to battle just cause it was Misty. Man, Pikachu, if you don't stop being a bitch and light this damn pool up. Ash resorts to using Butterfree and Misty chooses Staryu. They have some pretty underwhelming battling with some tackles and water guns before Ash starts spamming powder moves just for Staryu to keep washing it off. The whole time this is happening, Misty's sisters are just hating on the side. You think she got a chance? Bitch, fuck no. I don't know why she acting like she not feeling his ass either. See ya. As the battle continues, they each switch to Pidgeotto and Starmie respectively.
Wait. What was Butterfree doing?
Who shows up?
Whoa. What was Butterfree
I don't know why
doing?
she acting like she not feeling his ass either. See ya. As the battle continues.
Butterfree, get up! Get up! Butterfree! Oh no! Butterfree! That was me like 6 years ago. No! Oh my god, get up!
The battle continues. They each switch to Pidgeotto and Starmie respectively, and Ash is gaining the upper hand. Who shows up but Team Rocket? They're here to suck up all the water, to make the water types in the gym vulnerable to being caught. Can't lie, this is not the freak shit I had in mind, but this is still strange. But the only Pokemon they catch is not a water type but Pikachu, who somehow let himself fall into the pool. Yo, this dumbass Pikachu has been a straight liability this whole time. But Ash said it's time to stop being useless and Thunderbolt the whole gym, which he does, spoiling Team Rocket's plans. What does this mean for the battle though? Does it get postponed, rescheduled, continued? No, he just gets the badge.
What the fuck?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious he could have won with Pikachu, but he didn't technically win. And not gonna lie, just for allowing himself to get bitched by Pikachu, he lost some aura. So I'm gonna give him a 4 out of 10, and we're gonna add Mickey's shoes. Speaking of annoying electric rats, we then get Surge. Now Surge was something different. This man was such a crazy ass battler that when they went to the Pokemon Center to heal up before the battle, every patient in there was cause of Surge, and they all looked to be on the verge of death. It was so bad that when Pikachu saw a Pidgey get rolled in, he said, bruh, I ain't battling that nigga. I actually really want to see me end up in the...
Oh my god, look at the Pidgey!
Pikachu saw a Pidgey get rolled...
Oh my god! Oh my god! Pidgey! Oh no! Pidgey! Oh my god! Look at the poor thing! Oh.
Then he said, bruh, I ain't battling that nigga. Ash, you really want to see me end up in the hospital, broski? After all we've been through, look at how persistent he's being. After some convincing, they eventually get to the gym. And there he is, standing at 7'9", the motherfucking crimson chin, Lieutenant Surge.
Oh.
My next challenger's a cute one. Yo, unhand her! He's told that Ash is the real challenger. He's like, hey, look at this little baby trainer right here with this little baby Pikachu. Ash is like, hey, why are you calling my Pikachu a baby? Oh, show you right now, little baby boy. Now this is what it looks like when you let your Pikachu's balls drop a little bit. Hello. He sends out a Raichu.
Oh my God.
Emotes. Talking about ain't no damn way you finna beat us. Pikachu gets fired up, but I'm sorry, their battle is just sad. Raichu tanks a Pikachu Thundershock, hits him with his own, and lays him out cold. Apparently he's not knocked, and he tries to go for more. But after a mega punch and a mega kick, he gets folded again. This shit was such a sad watch that Team Rocket from outside the gym can't even believe it. Hey, if the twerp's little rat is getting walloped, maybe we should catch Raichu instead. Meow, that's right. Damn! Was it that bad of a suggestion? Anyways, Pikachu gets sent straight to the hospital, and bro's pride is hurting. At this point, Ash is given the opportunity to evolve Pikachu to Raichu with a Thunderstone to get stronger. Pikachu looks at it salivating like it's an Infinity Stone and he's Thanos, but eventually says, hey, fuck that! I ain't evolving to no damn Raichu! That long tail, fake earring having, fat ass orange squirrel having a Raichu, fuck that! I'm the mascot of this bitch. I ain't switching up. How about you add more to my bag than that little ass Thundershock, and maybe we can do some damage? And that's what they did. In round 2, the battle starts pretty grim again. Heard you was talking shit about my tail. How it feel then, huh? This long, skinny ass tail. Oh, and you said I'm fat, huh? How fat? How fat? How fat? Holy. So it turns out Brock gave Ash a strategy of using Pikachu's speed and his ability to learn agility, since Raichu can't learn it after evolving. Raichu counters the speed by just fucking up the whole gym with a massive thunderbolt. Somehow Bro dodged it by T-posing. That attack used up all of Raichu's juice, which gave Pikachu an opening to finish the job with quick attack, and boom, he got his badge. So, did get copped the first time, but he had a sick strategy by using speed, even though it was technically Brock's idea. Pikachu stood on business by not evolving, and victory wasn't handed to him. So for that, I'm gonna give him an 8 out of 10, and we're gonna leave Mickey untouched.
Okay.
I wish I could say the same about the next one, because you're gonna have to strap in. So the BS starts before they even get to the city, because as this group is lost, a fucking creepy little girl just appears out of nowhere and runs away, causing Ash to follow her, till he falls off a cliff and almost dies! After some clutchness from Bulbasaur, the gang finally sees Saffron City and head over. As soon as they walk in, 2 absolute baddies welcome Ash with a smooch on the cheek for being the millionth visitors to Saffron City. They tell them they've earned prizes, and as they're bringing them over to where they can grab it, they reveal themselves as being Team Rocket. Y'all thought they were bad. They then kidnap Pikachu as per usual, but this time someone comes to their rescue. She saves Pikachu and then teleports everyone right in front of Saffron City Gym. How convenient. Right before they enter, a mysterious running man warns them that there's no way in hell they finna win, and then darts off. Like, the fuck is this drive-by dick riding? Anyways, Sabrina's gym turns out to be a training facility for psychics, so that they can truly connect with psychic Pokemon. And this man here tells them they need to learn the art for challenging Sabrina. I says, man, fuck the bullshit, bro. I can bend a spoon too. Now, where the fuck is Sabrina? They finally get ushered to the room, and the gym leader is revealed to be the little girl? She accepts Ash's challenge on the condition that the group agrees to play with them forever if Ash loses. I don't know what bro was thinking signing that fucking 360 deal like he's ever won a gym battle first try, but he accepts the conditions. As he does so, another girl is revealed and seems to have taken over for battling responsibilities. They begin the one-on-one trainer battle of Aber versus Pikachu, and Pikachu gets straight toyed with. Not only does Sabrina get Aber to dodge with teleport telepathically, but Sabrina straight instructs Aber to evolve. How do you just have that in your bag? Ash has the bright idea of thundershocking the whole arena so that Kadabra can't escape even with teleporting. Kadabra then psychically controls the thundershock, turns it into a dragon, and hits Pikachu with it. If you thought that was disrespectful, imagine the scenes where he's slamming him on the ceiling and floor. He even got him doing the name. Shit was so brutal that Ash actually surrendered. Did bro not remember the agreement? This isn't just regular spinelessness, it's brain dead. This little girl then goes, ha ha, time to play, and shrinks them to put them in her doll city. As the gang is panicking inside, she's straight giggling and then pulls up, dribbling down the road like she's Chris Paul, talking about, I want to play catch, and then balls the ball towards them. This drastic ass situation, Ash has the nerve to go,
We're gonna have a ball.
this ain't the damn time for jokes. Luckily, an unlikely savior in the form of the running man from earlier teleports in and gets them. Bro warned him again to just quit and starts playing with him just to show Ash there's levels to this shit. Turns out he's a psychic too. Ash is desperate as hell though, so he crawls and grovels towards the man, hoping for some advice. Pressed by Ash's grit and plain stupidity, he tells him that if he can get a ghost type from Lavender Town, it might just be enough to help him out, which is exactly what he goes and does. After messing around in Lavender Tower, he finds the Pokemon equivalents of Ed, and Eddie, cackling and screaming watching prank videos. Butters are so unserious, and even start trolling Ash once he finds them. Look what he does to Charmander! Whoa, bro! After Ash knocks himself out trying to capture them, the ghost Pokemon snatched his soul. After chilling with them for a bit, Ash decides to just leave without catching any of them. Like he... Whoa, bro! After Ash knocks himself out trying to capture them, the ghost Pokemon snatched his soul.
What? Okay.
After chilling with them for a bit, Ash decides to just leave without catching any of them. Like he completely forgot the mission. He didn't take out the Pokeball once. Luckily, Haunter decides he fucks with Ash enough to follow him around. So boom, we got a ghost type, even though Ash didn't technically catch him, and they head back to the gym for the rematch. The little girl puts on the same rules on the table, and after she sounds Kadabra, Ash sends out Haunter. Or at least he tries to, cause Haunter is gone. Nowhere to be found. He baited them. I knew you should have caught him. Ash tries to get one of his starters to help, but every single one of them bitched out. What is good with Ash's Pokemon? This man surrenders again and tries to escape. This time, Brock and Misty are turned into actual dolls. Not just shrunk, but actual dolls. Before the running man is able barely to rescue Ash, leaving Brock and Misty at the mercy of the scary girl. The man then shows an old family picture of Sabrina and explains that she was a psychic child prodigy whose powers became too much, eventually causing her to split into Sabrina the cold-hearted gym leader and Sabrina the playful, powerful little girl. Ash then connects the dots and says, hey, if you know so much about Sabrina and you have this family picture, you must be, yes, I am her photographer. I'm done. This is all great, but I'm thinking, where the fuck is Haunter? And here he is, playing too damn much, damn near killing Team Rocket. Bro, not the time. After some pleading, he remembers the promise he made and agrees to help Ash. Ash returns for a third time where he finds Sabrina playing with Brock Doll and Misty Doll. Once again, Kadabra is sent out and Haunter is not here. Haunter's that nigga in the group chat, bro. Unreliable, unserious, just here for banter and vibes. But when it's time for action, Houdini! Fucking Houdini! Luckily, Pikachu decided to grow a pair and battle for Ash. Kadabra is dusting him at first, but Pikachu lands the first bit of damage in the past 3 episodes. But as quickly as my excitement rose, Sabrina dropped it off a fucking cliff.
Recover.
I said, honestly, bro, being a doll don't even sound bad. No bills, no responsibilities, no thoughts, just chilling. Then, fashionably late, who pulls up? But Haunter. Well, Sabrina's like, hey, 2v1 ain't fair. But then the running man pulls up like, technically, Haunter isn't battling, so it's not against the rules. And I see the biggest load of bullshit I done ever seen. Haunter put on this weak-ass clown show, making his eyes come out of his mouth and some other shit. And for the first time ever, apparently, Sabrina actually laughs, which releases the 2-person curse or whatever. Wonderful. Love that for her. She's still winning that battle though, but since she's linked telepathically with Kadabra as we saw in the first battle, Kadabra is now laughing on the floor like he's at the damn Dave Chappelle show. And because of this, Kadabra is considered unable to battle and Ash wins, earning the March match and returning everyone back to normal. I can say wholeheartedly this was a 0 out of 10 performance. Didn't win, couldn't have won, surrendered twice, got his friends turned into dolls twice, took a comedy show from an uncaught Pokemon to win, and just overall, Mickey Mouse. We gotta add the shorts, ladies and gentlemen. So that one was stinky. Quite the opposite of the beautifully scented. So before his battle, Ash and them pull up to a perfume shop and Ash immediately offends everyone inside by calling perfume a ripoff because it turns men to zombies. Shit, he ain't lying. He basically dissed the whole culture to the point where he was denied entry into Erica's gym because the gym doubles as the supplier for that perfume shop. So in a surprising twist of allegiance, Ash is forced to team up with Team Rocket to teach Ash the art of disguises. It's a win-win. Ash gets to sneak in to battle Erica and Team Rocket needs to sneak in to get the secret ingredient of the perfume so that they can make millions. After they get into the gym where Erica's hosting a class, we get a quick backstory of Gloom using a stinky defense mechanism to save Erica from a Grimer when she was young. Unprompted reveals Ash's disguise. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, like, woo! But Erica agrees to battle him anyways. It's a 3v3 battle beginning with Bulbasaur versus Tango. Bulbasaur gets diffed pretty quickly and I'm like, brother, get that fucking Charmander out. It's like he listened, because that's exactly what he did. Charmander did his thing, because a quick flamethrower and Skull Badge dealt with the switch to Newton. Erica then sends out Gloom, and I wish I was lying when I say this Gloom, without any instructions, just releases a putrid smell. Mind you, this is not a move, ladies and gentlemen. I repeat, this is not a move, but it one-shots Charmander. If you played the Gen 1 games or the remakes, you know a fire type means barbecue chicken at Erica's gym. To let your best option go out like that is crazy. As Ash is pondering how to somehow get a win here, Team Rocket come in from the Raptors and just commit arson, lighting the whole grass gym on fire.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, look at this! Pikachu, this isn't the time for gardening! After everyone escapes, Erica reveals that Gloom is still stuck in there. Ash volunteers to go in to save Gloom. At first, Gloom is so scared that it releases the stench, but after seeing Ash's persistence to save it, stops the smell, and we all know what it means if Ash does an act of kindness to save the gym. A free gym badge. Yeah, not gonna lie, he didn't win, he might have won, but throwing Charmander to a non-move, this gets a 1 out of 10. I'm sorry. Mickey Mouse is shit as well. We gotta add the gloves. They'll be firefighter though. Next up is, bro, this gym was just me, fucking boring. But here's the gist. Ash and them wander into a ninja lair with hella traps where they find this ninja warrior named Aya. She challenges Ash to a battle and Bulbasaur dogs on her before a smoke bomb appears, revealing Koga, the gym leader who is Aya's older brother. After Brock unsuccessfully asks for Aya's hand in marriage, Saving ass! Ash challenges Koga to a gym battle. Pidgeotto and Venonat are sent out, and Venonat instantaneously evolves. Someone teach Ash that method because he needs it. Pidgeotto then gets shit on, and Charmander is sent out next. But before anything of meaning can happen, who shows up but these motherfuckers? Bro, not gonna lie, this shit is getting old. And I don't know how, but this just gotta be racist. Team Rocket do what they do best and execute a lame-ass plan to steal all the Pokemon. And for some reason, we get some time dedicated to Psyduck's character development, where he saves the day finally after pissing Misty off for so long. Koga and Aya even start glazing, offering to trade their Venonats and Venomoths for it. Can't lie, I lost
It would be good. I mean, that's what Mega Evolution
Ash
is.
and Koga run a quick one-on-one rematch of Charmander and Golbat. All it took was a couple flamethrowers, and bro was gone. And boom, that's the badge. Can't lie, he won fair and square. Technically was losing the first time before it was interrupted, but still fully won. But damn, Koga was ass. Good win, pretty unimpressive. I'ma give him a 7. And Mickey gon' stay untouched. Can't lie, I need a gym battle to like ignite something in me. This one is way more interesting. So unlike the previous gyms, this one is located on an island. Cinnabar's been reduced from a trainer location to a tourist attraction, so the gang struggles to find the gym in the first place. And then in comes this hippie, who seems to know a lot, but only gives advice in riddles. The gym stands alone, abandoned and bare. Trapping and napping is what happens in this lair. A bando! Misty, what the fuck do you know about some bando, Misty? God damn, they ain't lying. Seems like the gym has been long retired. Saddened by the news, later in the night, everyone struggles to find somewhere to sleep, since every place is booked with all these tourists. They even find a hotel that Gary rented out for himself and all his cheerleaders. Gary even taunts Ash by saying, hey, if you spin around 3 times fast and say I'm a little bitch, I might get a room for you. And look at Pikachu, bruh. Ash is like, Pikachu, you don't lock the fuck in and have some damn shame. Ash then remembers that the hippie gave him a business card for his inn, but that it was in a riddle form too. Look to the swing and you might be in shock. My inn's up above where the Wi-Fi'd get blocked. And boom, top of the mountain. Good shit, Misty. After being given a free stay at the inn, the hippie and the gang get a phone call that the Pokemon lab's been robbed. They pull up and Pikachu does what he does best, and get these motherfuckers Team Rocket blasting off again. And as a reward for doing so, Blaine reveals that there's a secret gym for Ash to challenge. Hotter than the blocks is the spot for your next fight, filled with more fluid than your bitch last night. Blaine's getting too comfortable with these riddles, bruh. They all ponder over the riddle while chilling in some hot springs. Then Togepi messing about slams on a Gyarados head, which opens up a secret entrance. They go in to explore and they find a stadium! Yeah! Turns out the answer was Volcano. And who was waiting for them but the hippie? Show me a granny to turn me to a eater. All along I've been Blaine, the fire-type gym leader. Hello! Now that the jig is up, Ash and Blaine begin their 3-on-3 battle. We begin with Ninetales versus Squirtle, and the battle starts with Ninetales fire spinning and Squirtle using water gun. And I kid you not, Squirtle not only lost the beam clash, but also got smoked by Fire Smith. As a water type, you just gotta lock in, bro. And look at how he comes out of his shell. Yo! Bro didn't fade, bro. This dude is dead. Versus Charizard. You know how this
He fucking died! Oh my god! Squirtle!
As a water type, you just gotta lock in, bro. And look at how he comes out of his shell. Yo!
Oh! Oh my god, Gasp is right. Oh my god! That dude is dead! Oh no!
Bro didn't faint, bro. This dude is dead. Next up is Rhydon versus Charizard. You know how this lazy ass lizard be, bruh. I looked at this Rhydon like, nigga, how about you ride on this dick? And flew out of the arena and took a nap. Lazy ass. What is a Rhydon doing in a fire type gym anyways? Pikachu sent out next, and after struggling with some Thunderbolts, for obvious reasons, Ash eventually finds Rhydon's horn as a weak spot and aims for that instead for a critical hit. Blaine then sends out Magmar from not his Pokeball, but from the lava in the arena. Bro was straight swimming in it. That cold ass entrance, bro. The hoes are not watching. Speaking of which, has no one deeped that if any of Ash's Pokemon get knocked out of the arena, they just straight up melt and die? Where are the regulations? And right on cue, after some back and forth, Magmar hits Pikachu with a Fire Blast and leaves bro hanging for his damn life. Shit was so tragic that Ash surrendered the battle. Shit, this is the first one I can't really blame, bro. He sent out a water type and his 2 strongest mons. A smooth game plan, but a shot just wasn't falling. Before he could challenge for a rematch, Team Rocket decided that Magmar is so different that they need to steal him instead. So they got the smart idea of trying to freeze him, but when that shit doesn't work, obviously, they start panicking and start shooting that shit willy-nilly. Like, look at them. What the fuck is you cooking? The chain reaction of quick freezing all this volcanic rock can result in hella cracks and even an eruption. And look how Team Rocket steady caused all this mess just to bounce. This gotta be the weakest reason to blast off. They just leave behind a fucking eruption? I'm tight. So the lava starts to flow in and Blaine gets Magmar to try and block the crater. They're told only rock types and fire types will be able to withstand the heat. So Ash tries to get Charizard to help, but he just ain't going for it. He said, I'll move crack before I move rocks. Now let me take this nap. Magmar's failed efforts must have inspired bro or someone, because he decided to pitch in a little bit eventually. And I can't lie, they started going crazy. Everyone starts to pitch in a little bit and they eventually close the gap. And Ash has the audacity to be like, hey, since I helped out, will I get a volcano badge? No? Man, this—
What? No, he didn't. No, Ash! 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 What the fuck? Oh my god, what is his problem? What is this dude's problem? He keeps cheating. This dude. Oh my god. But he's kind of real. Okay, but he's kind of real. Because I would do the same thing. Okay, but I would do the same thing. Because that gym's hot as fuck. I don't want to be in the fucking magma gym. No, I don't want to be in the map. It's hot in there. I don't want my Pokemon to die. I don't know, man. Okay.
This look like a damn charity? Fuck you mean can I get a volcano badge now? I'm supposed to reward you because you avoided death for all of us? I'm like, right. Someone finally gets it. All of these handouts all season, no wonder Gary got 10 into them shits. Thankfully, Ash is granted a rematch instead for a one-on-one battle on top of the volcano. And Charizard actually wanted the smoke with Magmar, so he volunteered to battle instead of Pikachu. Thank God, because on God, bro, would have lost. Like, look how Charizard handles this Fire Blast.
Oh my
Pikachu
God.
just ain't doing that. Plus, the ability to fly above the lava from pillar to pillar, and he a fire type, it's just good looks. Shit ain't all sweet though, because after a Skull Bash, Magmar grabs Charizard and nosedives into the lava. If that was Pikachu, he'd be dead. I just convinced Charizard is finished or something, but look at him fly into the sky. Yeah. And look how shocked Blaine is, like he really wanted to kill bro. Charizard hits Magmar with a seismic toss, flying around the world, making bro dizzy before slamming him into the lava. Oh my god. And that granted bro his win. I can't lie, this battle was beautiful. Completely overpowered. Badge wasn't handed to him even though he did some acts of service. Charizard went crazy even though he swam in some lava. My only knock is that it took 2 tries. I'm gonna give this a strong 9 out of 10.
I would give it a
Now it's
10.
time for the finale. The 8th and final gym badge, ladies and gentlemen. What are we cooking for this one? As Ash is getting ready to enter the Viridian City gym, who else but Gary Oak shows up with his Ferrari and his cheer squad and basically says, Ash, let me tell you what I'm gonna do right now. I already got 10 badges, but I'm so bored that I'm about to walk into this gym that you're about to face and beat it just cause I'm that dude. And then he cuts in front of him and walks in. Gary Oak walks in and is met with none other than Giovanni for the 3v3 gym battle. Gary sends out Nidoking and Arcanine to deal with Giovanni's Golem and King very easily. Gary starts to get cocky, like, hey, ain't you supposed to be the Pablo Escobar of this region? How the hell you losing this bad? With your trash ass. And Giovanni responded to this in possibly the most gangster way possible. He stands up, ushered for a secret door to be opened, and reveals his 3rd Pokemon to be released. An armored Mewtwo. Mind you, no one knows what this thing is other than Giovanni.
Oh my god! I don't remember this. I was a little kid. I don't remember this at all. Oh my god. Hi, Jade. Good to see you. I don't remember this at all. He had a Mewtwo? When did this happen? How is this not a movie? How did he get a Mewtwo? I mean, oh yeah, well, that's how.
I covered this story in depth, but unfortunately it's no longer with us. But anyways, Mewtwo obviously deals with all of Gary's Pokemon so dominantly that it leaves him whimpering. Yuck! Now I'm thinking, okay, how will this work for Ash? Because God knows he ain't beating no damn Mewtwo. I'm thinking, okay, maybe if Charizard puts some respect on him, Pikachu might be able to short circuit the suit. Shit, Hunter might have to leave the Chappelle show and get back in the lab. But all those tactics ain't mean shit. Because, oh, conveniently, Giovanni got an emergency call and somehow needs Mewtwo to deal with it. What could the third have been? Thanos? So who does he leave behind to hold down the gym for Ash's battle?
To protect the world from devastation.
Get the fuck out.
Oh, no way. I don't remember this at all. No way. No way. Really? No, they didn't. What? No, they didn't. You're joking. Team Rocket?
Leave behind to hold down the gym for Ash's battle?
To protect the world from devastation.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Hell nah, bro. Y'all bullshitting. Y'all done let the worst guards of all time protect the Earth badge. What is this? Ash is already 50-0 against these idiots. They don't even know what they're doing. Sending out all 3 Pokemon at once. Look at them trying to be slick too by connecting damage from the battle to an electrical shock system. These dumbasses did it on both sides. Look! And as soon as Ash gets the upper hand, they send out 2 more of their own Pokemon. This is a 5v3 now. And Ash still whoops them so bad that they blast off and drop the badge. Oh my god, bro. I don't even know.
You are joking. They blast off and drop the badge? Are you serious? This is not real. What? Is this what happened? I was a kid. I don't even like... I honestly, these episodes were on so sporadically that I don't even have like a continuity. Did you guys watch this episode by episode? Did you? No way. Did you guys actually see this one by one? Because I honestly kind of felt like as a kid, they just ran whatever the fuck. Like they just did whatever the fuck episode. No? Okay, because I'm like, how did you guys get this continuity? Because I'm like, oh my god. What?
To give this sad excuse of a gym battle. No Giovanni,
Did he actually get the badge? No way.
no Mewtwo, no Sauce, no Threat. He did win a 5v3, but it was Team Rock. You know what? I'm feeling generous. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 10. As for Mickey, hell yes, it was Mickey Mouse. Both ears, brother. Mickey Mouse. Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Yes, bro, that's me. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Every Ash's gym battle performance rated. If you like what you saw, make sure you subscribe and leave a comment down below with your thoughts or vote on the community poll on what you want to see next. Thank y'all for watching, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace.
That's that was wow. I didn't realize how much he cheated on some of these. And to be honest with you, I think was it Gen 4? I think it was Gen 4 when it started happening. And I'm pretty sure someone on Reddit has this quantified. But like, wasn't it Gen 4 when he started doing the dodge it thing? That's when it started happening, right? When every 2 seconds it was dodge it, dodge it, dodge it, dodge it, dodge it, dodge it. You remember that? That's not just me, right? Like even as a kid, I was just like, hold on, wait, what's going on here? You can't just dodge everything. You can't just see aerial A's dodge it. No, Pikachu dodge it. Like, what do you mean dodge it? Dodge it? Since when? Wait, is there a hole in one? Let me see. He runs Saffron by making her laugh. This is insane. Oh, there is. Oh my god. It was around Cinder that got real comfortable with Dodge It. Dodge It is the nastiest thing the series has ever done. I cannot believe they did that. Dodge It. Imagine every adversity you had in your life, you just said dodge it. No. No.
No, Pikachu! We'll never get so desperate that we have to sink to Gary's level.
Even your Pikachu feels sorry for you, Ash. I've never seen anyone so pathetic.
Have you tried a mirror?
Let's
Oh.
go.
We back at it, ladies and gentlemen. Kanto's been done, Johto's been done. It's now time to rank every one of Ash Ketchum's Hoenn gym battles. We finna look back on the events leading up to his battles, then rate his performance on a scale from 1 to 10. Then, on top of that, if the win was a little Mickey Mouse, aka fraudulent, he gets a strike Hangman style. 5 strikes and it's GG. The region's officially the clubhouse. Let's get to it, starting with...
Yes, Roxanne.
So Roxanne in the anime is a teacher in addition to a gym leader, and she specializes in rock-type Pokemon. Ash knew that he'd have to prepare for this, and luckily met this guy Chaz who offered to teach Pikachu Iron Tail. Shout out to him, cause as Brock reminds him, you remember what happened last time Pikachu was in a rock gym?
Oh.
So Pikachu got to training his tail on some rocky shit.
That's
and after
mean.
some time,
Oh my god. That's mean as hell. Brock? Brock, that's mean. Don't say that. You remember last time?
Shout out to him, cause as Brock reminds him, you remember what happened last time Pikachu was in a rock gym?
Oh!
So Pikachu got to training his tail on some rocky shit, and after some time passed, he finally got it to glow a bit. Did he master it? Fuck no, but good enough. So after meeting Roxanne in her class, they pull up to the rock-shaped gym where she has a special request for the battle. Oh Ash, if you wouldn't mind, I'd love to record our battle to give a lesson to my class.
Yeah, but don't be surprised when they put this murder on Live Leaks.
Nah, he thought he ate with his stupid ass. And the stage is set. Battlers, ref, cameraman, and spectators. Gosh, babe, this will be the first real gym battle we'll ever see. Nigga, ain't your daddy a gym leader?
Yeah, but he always told me there's 2 situations where I gotta stay in my room. Gym battles, and when his lady friends are home for special training.
Shit, I gotta use that one sometime. So in typical Rock Gym fashion, out comes the muscly armed ballsack, and Ash sends out Trico. Now I got some good news, and I got some bad news. The good news, Trico's grass type. Bad news,
Trico doesn't know how to use any grass attacks.
What? 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 What are you talking about? What? I mean, yes, it learns Absorb at level 7, sure.
God, nigga, how you ain't learned a grass type move yet? I know you just caught the thing, but you ain't level it at all? I had to dig through to see what the hell they were doing in them training sessions. And I see this dramatic ass meditation sequence on top of this waterfall. I'm a simple man, y'all. I see waterfall, I see semi-aquatic animal, I see meditation, and I expect a new move. Do you want to see what move bro was working on? The man was perfecting pound. Aye, bro. He already knows quick attack. You know what? Let me not get on his ass. Let's just see how this pound holds up against Geodude. After Geodude uppercuts bro with a Mega Punch and Trico nosedives back at him, he lands a direct hit, which actually works. For 5 seconds before the Geodude breaks free, rollouts to getting closer, halts in place, then Mega Punches him straight into the dirt. Hey, but at least you had Pound, right? Between his baby bird and the one that just learned Iron Tail, Ash then sends out Pikachu. And what he does to start can only be described as terroristic. Pikachu sizes up the Geodude and upon Ash's command, thunders the entire arena.
What?
When did you add that to your bag?
What?
He flattened all the rocks. This shit ain't even effective, or so I thought. Since the ground is now flat, Geodude can't properly spin to use rollout. Now wait a damn minute. Flat surface it don't work. Bumpy surface it don't work. What are we really doing here? Pikachu then zooms in like,
Hey, it's me, Goku!
and thunders it at point blank range, frying it unconscious. Now see, if you have any Pokemon knowledge beyond that of a baby or an Ash, you know this shit makes no goddamn sense. But here comes the Rock Rabbi to break it down.
This goes against everything in my textbook.
Shit, from that range, type matchups don't mean shit. One thing about Brock is that he starts cooking absolutely nothing on the sidelines. Let's start keeping track. Nosepass then comes out, and it's finally time to put those Iron Tails to use. But after the first one missed, and the second one didn't even activate,
Oh my goodness, Valentine!
shit was getting spooky. Nosepass then takes the momentum with Stone Edge, forcing Pikachu to waste more juice to escape, and then he sandstorms the whole arena to blind him. Pikachu is able to dodge and then airballs another Iron Tail before Ash gives us a smirk like he just cracked the code. Oh, just take a look. Pikachu jumps, Nosepass Zap Cannons. Pikachu absorbs the Zap Cannon and
What?
deflects it back at the nigga.
What?
Now he's paralyzed and Pikachu dives in from the top with a working Iron Tail that finishes the job. Okay, first things first. This fucking smirk right here. Did your ass know that the first gym leader was rocking Zap Cannon? Like, did you jump up expecting that shit? How?
How?
Second, even if you did know, how do you see Pikachu panting like this and you decide to tank it? I don't care if it's electric, bro, because clearly type matchups don't matter. Third, how did you reflect it? Yo ass don't know Mirror Coat. And fourth, why is Iron Tail's juice powered by electricity? Oh, I can't even look at you, dog. Just take your gym badge and get the fuck out. Lost his Trico, BS his way through the whole battle. Perfected Iron Tail though. 4 out of 10. Make it get your ass in here.
That was awful.
So Ash is up
What
bright
a
and
terrible
early, fresh off
fight.
that morning routine and ready to double his badge count. They walk up in front of the gym, and I know y'all recognize this camera angle. Bam! And like a cheesy high school movie, we get introduced to the jock and gym leader of the episode. Hey, bro, probably not the best place to take a nap. Ash challenges him to a battle, but Brawly tells him, no can't do, little bro. The water was a total bust the past 2 days, but today's prime time to catch waves and slay babes. Try again tomorrow. First one there gets to sunscreen my chest.
Oh my god, Brawly.
Anyone here speak English? Shut your nut ass up. So Ash gets impatient at first, but after he
Look
deeps
at
that he's
this
not
lady.
battling because the gym
Look at me. Oh my god, man.
my chest.
Oh my god, Brawly.
Look at me. Oh my god.
Anyone here speak English?
Shut your nut ass up. So Ash keeps it patient at first, but after he deeps that he's not battling because the gym leader would rather surf, someone inside him just snapped. My guy dives into the ocean fully clothed and jump scares him so bad that Makuhita falls into the ocean and needs CPR. And even then, the only thing on his mind is, how about battling me now?
Oh, calm down, bro. You're gonna get some. You're gonna get some.
At this point, Brawly's got no choice, so he says, alright, little bro, it's either this or a restraining order. Let's just get it over with. So Taylor and Machop come out, and Taylor starts early with wing attacks, but Machop just takes it not once, not twice, but 6 times in a row. Machop then responds with cross chop and puts Taylor in the dirt. Yo, I got it. Machop's upper body is super built from all that surfing it be doing. Okay. Ash really ain't trying to hear none of that, so he sends out Trico and just brute forces his way through until Machop finally falls. Only problem is that spamming got Trico exhausted. He running this team like a certain someone on the Knicks. Like Brawly then sends out Makuhita, and shit just goes downhill from here. Trico sluggishly tries to keep battling, but Makuhita vital throws with the ha, slamming him on the ground, leaving Trico only able to get out off a pure dog. But this Rolls Royce of a Pokemon has a fucking blind man driving. Cause he says,
Trico, you're the most amazing Pokemon ever. Use pound again.
this shit is getting irresponsible. Makuhita grabs him mid-pound, jumps 50 feet in the air, and seismic tosses him into the ground.
Oh!
And while towering over him, ladies and gentlemen, Makuhita decides to create history. Never in my life did I think Ash's opponent would get the evolution buff in the gym, especially while already winning the battle. Brock and Pikachu even talking on the sideline like, not gonna lie, bro, just forfeit. He was putting belt to ass. Yo ass cannot win. But can anyone guess what he did instead?
Use pound.
But one guard and one knockoff later, Pokemon centers around the corner.
Oh
Now,
my
if you don't
God,
mind, I'm
Trico.
going surfing. Oh my god! You know you're in bad shape when even Nurse Joy is calling your ass stupid as shit for overworking your mons this bad. And after Ash goes on a walk to reflect on how bad.
Oh my god! Oh my god, Nurse Joy! Nice going, dumbass! Oh no!
Badly he just committed animal abuse, he learns why ignorance is bliss. He overhears Brawly reflecting on the battle with Hariyama like, dude, thank god that ketchup guy totally blows at battling. We could have been toast if he wasn't complete dog water. That shit would have felt like a bullet to the chest. And that was the final straw. Ash sets up a whole ass training arc on the island for the next battle. He meditated, he met Steven, he caught a core fish, and returns with a chip on his shoulder for the rematch. And this time, it was complete cinema. For starters, Ash leads with Trico, and this time he's the one that tires out Machop, straight jumping between stalagmites, which if you're a Goo Goo Gaga baby, means the pointy rock things. Oh my gosh, it's precisely like the last battle, but in reverse. Hey, how the fuck Brawly losing to his own goddamn fucking strategy, man? Pika, Pika. After Trico lands another quick attack, it's time to see what this battlefield is all about. Surf's up, bro. And Machop rides this geyser spell towards Trico, and Ash is left with zero ideas, so he panicked and returned. Out comes his newest Mon core fish, and in typical revenge kill fashion, Bubble Beam, Vice Grip, knock. But we all know Machop was the appetizer. Let's see how the Sumo Slammer fares. Ash starts by hardening against some arms thrusts, thinking Hariyama's fat ass will tire out like last time, but Brawly reminds him that they've been in the lab too. So Ash decides to try and take advantage of the surrounding water by having Corphish go for a dive. This shit works for a little bit until Hariyama decides to slam him out of the water and then seismic toss him out cold.
You're right, like... Oh my...
Try and take advantage of the surrounding water by having Corphish go for a dive. This shit works for a little bit until Hariyama decides to slam him out of the water and then seismic toss him out cold, leaving it all up to Trico. And Ash decides to execute a strategy that leaves my jaw on the floor. In the last video when we talked about the time Ash turned evil and started battling dirtily against Brandon, one of the things he said was,
Leaf blade and go for the legs.
Now in my mind, that shit was dirty as hell from the evil spirit. But then I hear Ash tell Trico to
keep using pound at the legs.
I understand it now. I blame the evil spirit, but that nigga was just bringing out who this man really is. Look at him spamming it. Hariyama struggles to move properly after that, and Brawly and Ash decide to leave the fate of the battle on one geyser clash. So after an intense stare off and both of them rising up, knock off and pound, boom. Any means necessary. Yes sir, W hustle. Lost round 1, did win fair and square. Tactics were a little slimy, but he learned how to not overwork his mons. 6 out of 10, not Mickey Mouse.
Fine.
I wish I could say the same about this battle, because this one is unlike anything I have seen before. You know, I saw some comments here and there about Watson, but I was like, come on, how bad could it be? So they try to walk into the gym and the door immediately turns into a platform for a roller coaster. Honestly, kind of fun, you know, man like me always loves a trip to Wonderland or whatever y'all got in America, Six Flags or some shit. Main difference is that these amusement parks don't got no crazy ass old men pulling the strings. Boss, are you traumatizing our challengers again? Ain't nothing wrong with a bit of trauma, my pupil. It builds character, and it can get you a hairline like mine. Alright, but please at least tell me you got rid of that dangerous ass ride. Shh, we're getting to the best part. So after a downslope and turbulent ride across the water, the heroes come across the climax of the ride. Fam, are we... Across the water, the heroes come across the climax of the ride.
Why is there an alpha?
fam, are we serious? He almost killed them. Luckily, Pikachu blasted a Thunderbolt and struck down on it with an Iron Tail, leaving the mech short-circuited, beheaded, and destroyed. And scene. Watson then reveals himself and praises Ash for his spunk before they head to the battle arena. Watson even announces the exact Pokemon he'll be using: Magnemite, Voltorb, and Magneton. Ash doesn't really have a great team for electric types other than Trico, despite what Brock thinks.
I'll bet Taylor would do okay. Even though Taylor's a flying type Pokemon, I still think it'd be a pretty good matchup.
But for some reason,
What
he just
the fuck is he talking about? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. What? Brock?
Voltorb, and Magneton. Ash doesn't really have a great team for electric types other than Trico, despite what Brock thinks.
I'll bet Taylor would do okay. Even though Taylor's a flying type Pokemon, I still think it'd be a pretty good matchup.
But for some
Against Magnemite.
reason, he just opts for Pikachu. Obviously, I'm watching this like, here we go. Rad ain't finna do shit. What's he finna do against a Magnemite? Quick Attack, Iron Tail, Thunderbolt? Okay, let me just check my notes here.
This.
Well shit, I mean, the first Pokemon's usually late. Lucky shot, I guess. Voltorb comes out next and this time sets up with Screech to lower Pikachu's defense and... Okay, hold on, bro. Nigga, you seen this shit?
Yes, Wheezy.
Hold on now, I ain't say to talk now. We banned your ass last episode. Just smile and nod if some freak shit going on.
That's funny. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Good mouse. You know what? I'm gonna just have to give the benefit of the doubt because I know Magneton's evolved ass got something for the rat. Magneton, use Zap Cannon. Oh yeah, Rat's about to get a taste of his own medicine. Use Thunder.
Thunder?
Alright, bro, where's the camera? Y'all got me, bro. Man, some shit is going on, bro. Nurse Joy was healing Pikachu after the battle, and even she was like, "You swept the gym?" Right! I ain't even sweep the gym, and I had a Marsh Stomp. They then break down to us that when Pikachu slammed that Raikou, his electricity got overcharged, and as a result, he was a walking electrical nuke for 5 minutes at the cost of needing to be hospitalized.
That is the stupidest fucking thing I have ever heard in my fucking life. That is so stupid. That is so stupid. That is so dumb. That is so dumb. What? What? These guys, these writers, how did they even do that? Excuse me? He was supercharged for the fight? What?
After Ash, being morally sound, usually, decides he needs to confess to Watson what happened, which is probably the right thing to do because that boy left behind a letter to his assistant like, "Never in my 70 years of life did I think I would get swept by a fucking..."
That is so funny. Oh my god, the way that this assistant takes it out of his pocket. Look.
He needs to confess to Watson what happened, which is probably the right thing to do because that boy left behind a letter to his assistant like, "Never in my 70 years of life did I think I would get swept by a fucking Cantonian preteen and his oversized battery-powered gerbil. I'm getting too damn old for this shit. Watson out." When Ash and them pull up on him at the Mauville power plant, they arrive just in time to stop Team Rocket from another one of their heists. And apparently that performance moved Watson immensely, because after Ash confessed what happened, my guy declined the rematch request, saying that he deserves to win for beating Team Rocket and impressing him. He does this shit on the daily. Poor Gramps, man, but oh my days, bro. Bullshit win, no dogging Gramps to rematch. I don't know whether to give this shit a 10 because it was a sweep or a 0 because it was BS.
It's a 0.
I do know, fam. 0 out of 10. Mickey as shit.
That was so bad. That was so bad. That is one of the hardest gyms ever. That is one of the hardest gyms ever. Those shockwaves? What ground types do you have? Nincada? No. Let me think. You have Marshtomp, Nincada. What else? What do you get from the previous place? Aron, Sableye, Geodude? Geodude from Rock Smash? Because you get Rock Smash? So you have Geodude, Marshtomp, Nincada. Anything else? Up until that point? Ground types. No, you don't get Baltoy because that's in the desert. You don't get to go into the desert because you need the things.
Yeah, there really just aren't many options. What do you get in the previous route? You get Wingull. Yeah. No, that's not gonna work. No. So what? You have the grass types that can kind of deal with it. You got Breloom. You might be able to get no, you don't have Breloom at that point. That's too much. So Shroomish, Grovyle, Combuskin, Makuhita, I think. Yeah. No, you don't get Machop. I mean, you might get Machop. I'm not sure. You do get Makuhita. Damn. What else? Barbarach. C-Dot? Yeah, there's C-Dot, yeah. Lombrick, no. Oh, God. I feel like we're missing one. No, Routes, no. Surskit, no. Talo, no. I think you can get Roselia? Yeah, you can get Roselia from the route next to it. You can get Roselia. You can get Shroomish, you can get Roselia. That is a hard fight. What the fuck? What? Yeah, that's hard as hell. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Yeah, what? Whatever.
This shit got me hot. Almost as hot as...
the Manectric. Oh, so I'm talking about... Sorry, I was talking about Ruby and Sapphire. Oh, sorry. I don't play Baby Mode Emerald with Manectric. I played against Magneton. That's what my problem was. Magneton. You know Magneton has the most resistances out of like every Pokemon up until that point, right? Like... that dude's type matchup with everything in the game, weak to 1-2 types, 3, 1-2 fighting ground, fire, and then resistant to like pretty much everything else. Neutral to water. Was there anything else that Magneton was neutral to? No, I don't think so. Wow. That's kind of insane, actually, at the time. Wow, what?
And experienced, Flannery is the literal opposite. She got the job off her grandpa 3 days ago after he decided to leave the town to pursue poetry. And she's anything but prepared to have a battle. The arena's a mess because her last opponent was spamming dig, can't blame him. She misplaced all her badges to give out, and she doesn't have a referee. So everyone spends their first day in Lava Ridge Town sorting out all of these kicks. And in the process, her Slugma evolves, and her grandpa returns to the town out of worry for the gym. Does that mean Ash will be battling him instead? Nope! So the next day they finally get to it, and Flannery's grandpa tells us that not only is this her third day out here, but this is also her first gym battle. So that means all those dig holes from earlier were at least 3 days old, you fucking slob. So the 3v3 starts. The 3v3 starts with Coalfish and Magcargo. Fuck. Ash ups the pressure early with a direct bubble beam and then hardens against Flamethrower. And then he whips out some overconfident BM. Hey, that harden ain't a protect, young buck. You still finna take damage. And Ash hits the don't worry about that while hitting the boy slow down emote. This has Flannery burning. No pun intended. Hey. And they continue to go back and forth with Magcargo setting up Reflect and Corphish rising up into the sky and slamming down with Vice Grip for the knock. Flannery then sends out Slugma balls, bitch, and Ash switches to Treecko for 2 minutes before realizing that was a dog shit idea and switches back to Corphish. This time Corphish gets in close but catches a yawn straight to the dome, putting him to sleep, dreaming about what life could have been before this nigga entered his life.
Oh my god.
And switches back to Corphish. This time Corphish gets in close but catches a yawn straight.
Slugma hit him with Star Rail.
Putting him to sleep.
Oh my god.
About what life could have been before this nigga entered his life.
Lifeguard, can I feel your muscle?
Sure. Don't scratch the paint.
Ash then switches to the rat who quick attacks through Reflect. Boy, that ain't a brick.
That's not how that works.
Fooling. Slugma smogs up the battlefield then, and somehow after shooting out a random Thunderbolt, he accidentally electrifies the smog and hits Slugma, leaving him open for a follow-up, quick attack, and then Thunder. Finally,
that was not bad.
Comes out, and Ash just can't crack his iron defense no matter what type of move he sends out. Torkoal ends up using Overheat and, yeah bro, Ratatouille. Then Treecko comes out and then Corphish comes out.
Why is
Why is he here? Why is Trico here? Why did he sit down? Is he an idiot? Trico!
Finally, Torkoal comes out, and Ash just can't crack his
Ash is an idiot. What the fuck? Why would he do that?
Torkoal ends up using Overheat and, yeah bro, Ratatouille. Then Trico comes out and then Corphish comes out and bro just eats the Overheats and Flamethrowers like they're nothing since they're now weakened until he eventually wakes up. Ash then finally realizes,
I can't get past the shell. If only I could expose his belly.
and that was his light bulb moment. A Vice Grip to get Torkoal spinning like a Beyblade, and a Bubble Beam right into the midsection, and that is a heat badge in the books. Not gonna lie, very solid battling performance. Odd choice to use Trico, but he pulled out that classic Ash creativity. I'm saying 7 out of 10.
I'll give it a 7,
Mickey,
yeah.
I was gonna leave him alone despite this being Flannery's first battle, but then I researched what Pokemon Ash would have faced had it been her grandpa still.
Ooh.
Yeah, brother. Alright, now this gym had the drama. For starters, this nigga Ash has already fought Norman in episode 3, the same episode where he met Max's glazing ass.
Oh my god, aren't you Ash Ketchum from the Silver Conference? I rewatched your matches dozens of times. Splendid battling, but I must say if I was in your position, I definitely would.
Shut your bitch ass up, Max. But yeah, Ash went toe to toe with Norman that day, and to put it respectfully, he got fucking clapped. Ah, Vigoroth, if you know, you know. But fast forward now, 4 badges later and a nice little Hoenn team to his name, Ash is ready for the rematch. But not before a little drama. You see, on the return tour to Petalburg City, it seems like everyone's being a little sus about Norman. May and Max ask to see him, but the sweeper goes, oh, your dad? Yeah, he's cheating. I mean chilling at the Pokemon Center right now. He's getting ready for an fair fight against Ash. I'm watching this like,
bro, what? Cheating?
No, this man is not insinuating what I think he's insinuating. But as Ash waltzes into the Pokemon Center to heal his mons. So do you do full body checkups on people too or just Pokemon?
Norman! No, he didn't. No. That's not, oh.
Oh, Norman, I know you're a normal type guy, but rumor has it you've got quite the Onix.
Ew.
Ew! I didn't know you had an Onix.
Ash continues to challenge him.
Oh my god.
Norman, but it's clear they're hiding something. And the mom, Caroline, must have had her suspicions too. Because when May reveals she caught a Beautifly, Caroline goes, a what? And Kenny starts frantically covering for her. But what does a Beautifly have to do with all this? It eventually became time to get to the bottom of all of this shit, and Caroline walks into the Pokemon Center and declares, Norman, I'm leaving you. No!
Get his ass! Get him! Get him! Oh my god! Get him! Oh my god, Norman is a deadbeat? Oh my god, he's a cheater? Dude, why is he no way. Norman is cheating? I hate his ass. You're joking.
After they clear the air and iron out the facts, it turns out Norman is not a good-for-nothing, cheating, scamming, lying-ass nigga, but actually was getting help from Nurse Joy, who was also a licensed pyrotechnician, apparently, to sort out fireworks for him and Caroline's anniversary.
Oh, okay, never mind. We take it back. Okay, yeah, Olivia Non. We take it back. 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 Yep, never mind. Alban cheese. Alban cheese. We take it back. Oops.
Aww. And what type of fireworks were they? Beautiflies to match the beautiful bugs that were floating in the meadow on the day that Norman proposed.
Damn.
Aw, isn't that romantic? Now let's get to the battle. So 3v3 and we starting with Slakoth versus Pikachu. Pikachu starts off early with some quick attacks, but Slakoth is like a Luka Doncic in this bitch, playing at his own pace. What killed me is the types of moves the Sloth was returning with. I'm seeing Shadow Balls, I'm seeing Hidden Powers, I'm seeing Blizzards. Brother, are these legal? Ash opts to switch to his new Torkoal and I've mentioned this one before. Look at this battle against Vigoroth. He got one shot by scratch. Tranquilo. Pikachu comes back in for Vigoroth and they give us some cinema. I'm seeing flamethrowers and shit. What type of TM operation does bro got going on in the back? And why is Brock's analysis so ass? Ash, switch! Now that he's seen Vigoroth use flamethrower, he has to stay in. What are you talking about?
Is he talking about what?
Pikachu and Vigoroth end up knocking each other out, moving it now to Grovyle and Slaking. Grovyle bullet seeds it, but Slaking just puts the big ass kawaii hands in front of him and stops it. Matter of fact, he also stops his Leaf Blade before Norman asks him.
Okay, now throw it back!
Slaking throws Grovyle to the ground and then slams down an Earthquake. Grovyle jumps and tries to come down with a Pound attack. We still using this? But Slaking just grabs him by the weed and swings him back at the ceiling. They then Beam Clash with Bullet Seed and Hyper Beam, and no shit, Grovyle catches the worst end of it. Norman then gives Ash a speech about how there's no shame in forfeiting, but Grovyle shuts that weak shit down by activating Overgrowth. Hey, it's not quite Blaze, but it gets the job done, you know what I mean? Grovyle then tweaks a bit, going balls to the wall and dodging attacks before the two of them finally clash between Leaf Blade and Focus Punch. And Grovyle loses? April Fools!
Oh, he's using my fucking email. Oh, fuck you, bitch. That's mine. That's mine. No!
Grovyle loses? April Fools! This shit is not dropping April 1st. Honestly, this battle was gonna get like an 8 or 9 off the performance and the fact that these damn slots movesets were a little cheese, but one thing bumped it up to a 10, and that was Max's bitch ass raging from seeing his daddy catch an L, snatching the badge and crying in the greenhouse
No, Max. Good. Actually, yeah. Honestly, yeah. I agree. Get him. He said, give me that shit. Oh my god. Max. Give me that shit. Oh my god.
Ass raging from seeing his daddy catch an L, snatching the badge and crying in the greenhouse like, Daddy, why'd you have to lose? Yeah. Those tears are delectable. Good shit, Ashy boy. 10 out of 10.
Oh.
Nikki, sit this one out. Would y'all agree that this was a win? Oh, nah. Yeah, y'all gotta subscribe for that one, bro. That is. Can't lie, I always thought Winona was cool. Like, she lives in a treehouse, you know? I never had a treehouse. Well, I had a treehouse, but not a treehouse, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, Winona in anime is pretty fly.
Canada. Okay.
But her backstory is... Her battling style, though, is anything but. So let's...
What is that? Wait, what is that? Bro, what was that? Wait, excuse me? Wait, hold on. What was that? Are you serious? Oh my god. Finally, some good fucking food. It better not be hideous. This better not be hideous. Oh my god, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It's... Oh! Yeah, look at it. Ooh, it's like a big volcano. Cool. Oh, look at me. Okay, that's enough. Oh my god. It's so melty. Look at it. Look at this thing. Oh my god. This is cool. Earth Eater would be amazing on it. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I'll just back in a second.
just get right to the battle. She starts with Altaria and Ash starts with Grovyle. Mismatch. Grovyle tries to keep up by dodging around, but ultimately, you're using Bullet Seed against a Dragon Flying type, bro. Is what I would say if this were the games. Grovyle jumps around like damn Bellamy against Luffy, except this time, the bouncy ball sliced one clean Leaf Blade and Altaria was done for the match. Winona then sends out Pelipper and Ash smartly switches to Pikachu. Water flying, this is an excellent pick. Now you may be thinking, hey, light work, one Thunderbolt and this Pelipper should be looking like Team Rocket. But oh no. Winona's been here before. You know how many Manectrics she's probably faced until now? This was a trap, for Winona asked Pelipper to Steel Wing, which allows him to tank it by grounding the electricity straight through the ground. This is just unheard of. Pelipper then slams into it with Quick Attack and keeps it at bay with Hydro Pump. A genius strategy, and it lifted its wing. And don't ask me why the rat is also knocked. But then Winona decides to absolutely flex on this man Ash. She proceeds to go, don't remember the last time we lost to, a dirty electric type. But oh well, eye for an eye. I think it's about time I show you something a little out of your tax bracket.
What's a tax bracket?
Then she sends out a shiny Swallow. Ash probably didn't realize that Winona basically untucked her chain.
She does? Cool!
Eye for an eye. I think it's about time I show you something a little out of your tax bracket.
What's a tax bracket?
Then she sends out a shiny Swallow. Ash probably didn't even realize that Winona basically untucked her chain on his ass and sends out Grovyle again. But after Winona whips out Aerial Ace, which Ash hasn't seen yet, Grovyle was seeing stars. Ash decides to up the ante a little bit here and untucks his own chain. Amethyst ain't like this one as much, but hey, Ash tries to go in with Wing Attack, but Shiny Swallow's mid-air battling is just too much. He casually directs Ash's Swallow's momentum 50 feet away while dodging, then closes in with a barrage of pecks. Ash tries to regain control, and this is when Winona reveals that her Swallow knows Hyper V. How?
Oh.
Okay, I double checked and it is in fact legal, so let me rephrase. Why? To put it in perspective, let me show y'all how each of them were battling. Ash is saying,
Swallow, no!
And Winona is saying,
Now climb quickly, then go into a dive and fire your Hyper Beam at 15 degrees!
What?
Ash decides to then pull some crazy shit. And
what did she say to me?
Ash is saying,
Swallow, no!
And Winona is saying,
Now climb quickly, then go into a dive and fire your Hyper Beam at 15 degrees!
What?
Ash decides to then pull some crazy shit and he gets Shiny Swallow to follow after him as he swan dove towards the ground. Then at the last minute he used Wing Attack on the ground to reveal Shiny Swallow behind him in the dust. Then he doubled up and used Wing Attack again to bullseye for the win. Good strat, I guess? I don't know. Good win. Winona wasn't that cheeks. That strat at the end felt like a little bit of a force. Overall, pretty mid. 7 out of 10. Nothing astronomical. Unlike...
Wait, hold on.
Oh, I am on fire. So Ash and them are exploring the space city of Maz Deep and find themselves peering into a one-on-one battle between none other than Tate and Liza, the twin gym leaders. After they meet up and do some exploring, they do some miscellaneous tomfoolery before getting to the scrapping. So this gym is unique in that you get 2 gym leaders for the price of 1, Lunatone and Solrock in a double battle. No subs. Ash picks Rat and Swallow because he wanted to use something that could be up in the air with the floating rocks, which almost gaslit me into thinking flying ain't a Cheek's choice over his grass type or water type. I'm on your ass. Tate and Liza gained the upper hand early with tackles and dodging until the fatal flaw is revealed. They sent an Ice Beam and Solar Beam that, according to Buck, would have guaranteed ended the match. But their twin telepathy is not hitting. I'm talking colliding with beams, colliding with tackles, and just straight arguing with each other. So what happens when you take a motherfucker that can't battle against 2 motherfuckers that can battle but can't coordinate? We'll never know, because Team Rocket slammed through the ceiling and stole the rock Pokemon. I'm gonna let y'all in behind the curtain real quick. Team Rocket actually tried to interrupt all of Ash's battles, but every single time without fail, these guys got blasted off without the battlers even noticing. Thus, I just kept it out. But this is just OD. Why am I watching Ash run a rescue mission to save his ops? What type of Disney Channel shit is this? And I geeked it. This was all to force the twins to learn the power of teamwork to get their Mons back. Once that was taken care of, since Team Rocket just fucked up the whole arena, they had to take the battle outside to this cliff. And that chemistry exercise worked a little too nice, fam. Cause why am I seeing Pikachu go for a Thunderbolt and Lunatone light screening Solrock so well that the bolt bounces off and hits Pikachu straight into the cliff? That's not even how the move works. Swallow then fails an aerial ace after getting smacked by Sandstorm, and Ash realized there was only one way he could force a dub here.
Combination.
Wow, so now instead of Pikachu's Thunderbolt bouncing back at just him, now they get to bounce back at him and his flying type. Yeah, good plan, bro. How the fuck is this plan supposed to work? My suspicions were immediately proven right when they got caught by that Ice Solar Beam combo, but somehow this man survives it.
If those beams had hit
Oh,
their
here
mark,
we
this
go.
match would have been over.
Oh my god,
Isn't
get
this
out
the
of my
stupid
ear with
thing?
that bullshit.
Isn't this
Ash had to get into his eternal monologue bag like,
I gotta think of something, and fast.
but Lord give me patience for what I witnessed next. The
Oh my
man
God.
looked up at the clouds and went,
Of course.
like we're supposed to know what the fuck that means. Motherfucker, you about to use rain dance or some shit? Like, boy, you was not a rain team. Slow your bitch ass down. The man then said,
Use thunder at the clouds.
Liza responded with light screen, and Ash then said,
I was hoping you'd do that.
commentators, stakeholders, and fans are all confused. The man then thundered the cloud, and it struck them back as a direct hit.
What did Zeus say, bitch?
Look, is he cooking? He's gone insane. Thankfully, we got world's worst commentator to break it down. Shit, he's storing the electricity in their bodies.
But Swallow's a flying type.
Thank you, Max. Well, you know, maybe not all that bad. Ash keeps staring, gritting his teeth, and then it revealed itself.
What the fuck is that?
Thunder gave Pikachu and Swallow the power to break through the light screen.
What does that even mean? Why are they winning?
What are you talking about?
Kind of hard. I can't believe my fucking eyes. I just watched Ash use a random ass rain cloud to turn his flying type to Golden Frieza as a final gambit in an unwinnable battle. Anomaly battles require anomaly scores. It was BS, but it was cinema. You know what I'm saying? Thunder Armor? Thunder Armor. I'm gonna do it, I don't care. 9 out of 10, but Mickey Mouse. If you get it, you get it. Argue with the wall. Now let's dive into the next one. Amongst the cast of crazy old men, rookie delinquents, and hippie surfers, one brings a certain class, a certain suave to the Hoenn gym leaders. I mean, their introduction to Bro is literally a water performance in front of the whole city. Plus, before the battle, he took Ash and them on a boat ride with tea time to his gym, which doubles as a mansion with a butler. He even reveals that before he was a gym leader, he was a top coordinator, which is like the Pokemon champion of contests. The man is a true artist, and even his battle format is unique. As soon as Ash is brought to the battle room, it's revealed that the battle will be a 5-on-5, but that the first 2 Pokemon from Juan will be used in a double battle, with the rest being singles. Let's get it. So the first battle has Ash picking Pikachu and Snorunt to face Juan, Sealeo, and Seaking. Off rip, Juan shows his levels while responding to a Pikachu Thunderbolt using Seaking's Horn Drill to send it back. Shit was so crazy that even the butler opened his eyes. Nigga, you don't see this shit every day? Pikachu's a vet, so he can hold his own, but the other nigga, yeah, take Candy Corn back to concessions, buddy.
Ash, my friend, you silly little boy. Attacking head on like that shows no elegance. You're boring me, mi amigo.
Ash then sends out Corphish, and this man came ready to battle. Got them a knockout ASAP. Now, Pikachu got a habit of riding his partner this season, so he climbs onto Corphish and they start swimming towards Sealeo in hot pursuit. And Juan decides to unleash the Gauntlet of Ice Ball, a move that increases in size and power 5 times in a row while sacrificing a bit of speed each time. The first one was the size of a little snowball, and Corphish's harden was enough to crack it. The next, a little bit larger, was smashed by his Vice Grip. The third needed an Iron Tail from Pikachu to slice it into 2, but before Ash could even react to the fourth.
Boom! Mi amigo, stop taking me for a rookie. The Great Juan using speed on ice balls? Everybody knows I have the speediest ice balls in the land. Sealeo, time for the grand finale.
Producers had to strap the GoPro on the ball for this last one. These motherfuckers do not look ready to defend, but as per usual, Ash slams his get out of jail free card and thunders the Ice Mover.
Dios mío.
Corphish takes advantage of the shock of the room and moves in for the Crab Hammer for the kill. But now it's time for the singles portion. The field changes, rich ass, and Love Disc comes out to be met by Grovyle. It's obvious early on that Love Disc's main attribute is its speed, but its true terror came out when it used the most devastating move that could ever be used on Grovyle. Not Icy Wind, not Ice Beam, not Blizzard. I'm talking about Sweet Kiss. The biggest simp in Pokemon, the lover boy Lizard, is now confused and in love with a fish. Don't get me wrong now. Nah, I mean shit, when I was a kid it wasn't like Big Weezy was about being in love with a fish now.
Well, hold on.
But a Love Disc? Now he's lovesick, slamming his head into the wall until he's put to bed with a water gun.
Losing your grass step is no bueno, mi amigo. Are you sure you're ready for the Hoenn League?
Ash brings Corphish back out and he puts up a better fight until we're shown Love Disc's other ace in the hole. Love Disc dives underwater and Corphish slams the surface with Crab Hammer, shooting Love Disc straight back into the air, making him a sitting duck for Corphish to Vice Grip him. Except,
Love Disc, dodge!
The mist from slamming the water created enough of a rain effect to activate Swift Swim, allowing Love Disc to dart around at double the speed. This causes some trouble for a bit, but Ash is able to knock
really
it
hard,
out
by the way.
after stopping the mist with Bubble Beam. However the fuck that works. Juan then sends out Whiscash. Your bitch ass better be watching from that Pokeball, bro. Revenge Buff is just too strong, and he quickly gets bro dressed for his new career at Red Lobster.
Corphish lost in just one attack?
Dumbass. Then Swallow comes out and starts with Aerial Ace, but Whiscash grabs it and Juan goes, my whimsical Whiscash, use Tickle. And Whiscash hits Swallow with the before hyper beating him 30 feet back. Somehow, Swallow is up and
oh my god!
grabs it and Juan goes, my whimsical Whiscash, use Tickle. And Whiscash hits Swallow with the before hyper beaming him 30 feet back. Somehow, Swallow is up and flies back towards him. Whiscash dives to hide, but Swallow goes underwater with it and knocks Whiscash airborne. But instead of panicking, Whiscash uses his whiskers to grab onto a pole to spin around and launches another hyper beam. Swallow manages to dodge with Quick Attack and closes in with Aerial Ace as Whiscash tries to dive again. But
You're too slow.
leaving the battle in the hands of Juan's last mon, Milotic. Swallow was able to dodge its Hydro Pump and leave a hit, but Milotic's Twister is just too much to deal with, setting the stage for Ace versus Ace. Pikachu gets it going early with a Big Thunder and Milotic does nothing to defend. This fraud-ass water snake, bro. Let's wrap this bitch up. Milotic, it seems you've suffered some scratches. Restore your beauty with Recover. Hold on, man, let me lock in. Pikachu goes in with Iron Tail and Milotic parries with his own stronger one and Twisters with the water, putting Pikachu in a whirlpool vortex. But as he always would do when covered in water, Pikachu thunders to free himself and gets in a Quick Attack to show he means business. Milotic then Hydro Pumps where he dodges and thunderbolts, but you already know he recovered again, making Ash realize,
That's such a good sound
I want
effect.
to beat him, I gotta hit him so hard.
That's such a good sound effect.
you already know he recovered again, making Ash realize,
If I want to beat him, I gotta hit him so hard that he can't recover.
and that's when the light bulb flickers. Juan gets Milotic to dive underwater before appearing for an Iron Tail that is sure to end this battle. Pikachu dodges upwards, climbs Milotic, weaves around a Hydro Pump, and then grabs both her eyebrows and two hands slams her into the water.
That my low tick Pokemon. How much does this thing weigh? My low tick weighs 371 pounds in water?
Gentlemen, and then in this battle, Pikachu dodges upwards, climbs Milotic, weaves around a Hydro Pump, and then grabs both her eyebrows and two hands slams her into the water. Ladies and gentlemen, this is 20 feet and 360 pounds of pure blubbery mass, and Pikachu just grabbed him like some giddy up rope. And while he's underwater, there's only one thing left to do. A thunder so fucking destructive that a static geyser projects to the ceiling and the whole camera starts shaking. And what's the aftermath? A limp Milotic rising from the water with Pikachu standing on top of it, mean mugging. Great fucking battle.
Oh, okay, Pikachu kind of ate that. Fuck. Oh my god, what the fuck? What? Why did he Akuma her? Oh my god. Dude.
Like overall, but I just know damn well Pikachu cannot do this move. I saw what type of weight he was pushing earlier. Stop it. Another 9 out of 10 for the overall performance, but he barely must get sentenced to the clubhouse. Class is dismissed. It's over, ladies and gentlemen. Tap it to stay tapped in. Pop into the streams if you'd like, and I'ma catch y'all next week. Peace out.
Okay, those were pretty fun.
The diamonds they hit like a rainbow. That's because the necklace of flame.
Those were fun. Those were fun. Those were fun. Those were fun. We'll watch more later. Okay, I don't want to overdo it. Those were fun. Actually, those were fun. Those were fun. Wait, is this it? Is this what I think it is? Oh yeah. Fraud battles. Okay, but they were kind of entertaining. Low-key, some of the... Okay, that was better than Gen 1. Gen 1s were terrible. That was really bad. Gen 2... Well, we didn't really watch. Gen 3, that was good. That was really good. Okay, what's going on here? So we have Mega Heatran. Okay. It said that if it goes all out, it can heat its body to temperatures over 1.8 million degrees Fahrenheit. This heat keeps enemies at bay. It gets stupid every generation as Ash becomes actually skilled. It's funny. Oh my. Okay, let me see this. So Heatran has some pretty excellent stats. I would imagine, right. It keeps enemies at bay at 1.8 million degrees. Right, yeah. So this is actually a fantastic stat line. If it's a big, fat, chunky, ugly, fucking sluggo monster, I imagine that it lost its speed. So I'm going to assume 57 base speed, higher defenses, a little bit higher attack, and like godlike special attack. I better see defenses in the 130s. I better see 136 defense and special defense. I better see 100 attack. I better see 57 speed and 165 special attack. Let me see it. What the fuck? Well, why does it have? What? Well, I don't like the attack. I think it's stupid. I think mixed attackers are stupid and dumb. But I do like the stat line. For the most part. 106, 91, 106, 141 is actually pretty good. I mean, it's got a really good spread of defenses here. It's not as good as it used to be because of the stupid fucking removal of dark and ghost weakness, resistance. So it's still resistant to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things, including fairy, and fairies are usually special attackers and don't usually have fighting coverage. They don't usually have ground coverage unless they use Terra Ground. So for the most part, most fairy types are going to get walled by this thing. Yeah, okay. This could be like your fairy answer. I like that, yeah. Most water type moves are special. You don't have to worry about getting skull burned. Okay, it's got 100. Yeah, okay. It's got no recovery, which kind of sucks. And plus, if it's like a mega, it means it doesn't have heavy duty boots. So it's gonna get hit by stealth rock. It's gonna get hit by spikes. It's gonna get hit by toxic spikes. Does it have any way to get back its health? Does it have recover or anything? I'm not seeing recover. It might be over. Do you stream the ZA Online Royale? I haven't played it yet at all. I'm not sure. I don't know about this thing. I don't know. It is a steel type. It is good. It's pretty heavy too. Oh, well, it's got earth power. I don't know. It wouldn't be too bad. Maybe it wouldn't be too bad. Wow, that was a good mega. What the heck? Yeah, I don't know what all the megas are yet. Oh yeah, more butter. Do I have to hit it? Hypercopa berry. Okay, Payapa berry, Tanga berry, Chardy berry, Kasib berry. Hyperspace butter. The absolute ultimate in butter. Okay. Varka kit out. Let me take a look. After completing Witch's homework. Okay. Well, that's all I really needed to see, honestly. Can't plunge. What are the motion values? Motion values look like fucking shit. Okay. What the hell are these? What kind of motion values are these? Okay, is it damage in his passive? Oh, they're level 1? Okay, I was gonna say, what the fuck? Okay. I am the North Wind. Two animators in the party. There's only one thing that I see here that's gonna make me like angry white woman GIF, and you know what it is. There's one thing here that's gonna make me angry white woman GIF, but it's fine. Oh, he's gonna one bit on this team. Oh my god. Oh yeah, or Duran, yeah. Whenever his effect characters in the party, Varka gains 10% anima damage and a corresponding elemental damage bonus for every 1,000 attack he has based on his attack. So you're gonna... Is he gonna want Bennett? For every 1,000 attack he has. When nearby party members trigger swirl. Oh, so we just run Varka Chaska. This is perfect. It's the same dish as it always is. With a donut. Gulpin, let's get you some food. We're gonna see Varka on your account. No. Unless he's funny. Arg, matey! I'm here to smell the elements! Arg, matey! I got my Hexen teammates! Oh yeah, my Hexen crew! The hell is that? Words fail me. Okay, budget, and it's just a stupid fucking. It's a fucking still model swirling, spinning. Oh yeah. Wait, budget. Wait, Miss Miller, hold on. Hold on. Go to bed. Exactly. What have you been doing now? Mega. Oh my god. Is she, what is she doing? Is she mega evolving her Starmie or something? What is this? Oh my god, please let us have Monster Chronicled Wish. Please. Please. Also, this proves to me there isn't going to be like a Favonius. Next to Favonius passive or something, because like, what the hell is Eula going to do? We've been together since I was a kid back in Hoenn. Hoenn? Where you from? Okay, well, get me out of here. What the fuck is this? Dreams. Is this Darkrai? Mm-hmm. Please don't tell me I have to do this again. I've done the same quest 5 times. Yeah, sure, why not? Yeah. The hell is that supposed to be? Greninja? Oh, it wasn't? Oh, that makes sense, yeah. You could bench reset the last 3 Mega World... Wait, what? I literally since you haven't done any of the Overworld Megas since last stream, you could bench reset the last 3 Overworld Megas and get the points that way. Wait. What do you mean bench reset? I don't get it. Also, damn, I have to pee. 1 second. Squirting contest! Be right back. Enough. What? Hi. What I missed? Hey. Everything. What happened? I want to go eat. And walk the dog. And do laundry. And wash the dishes. Is that a problem? Okay, I'm back. Did you dry the dishes too? Yeah, I like farted on them to get them to dry quicker. Alright, let me switch. There we go. With how much you've been eating. What? 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 Alright, let's do it. Alright, we'll get to a good stopping point, and then we're gonna switch over to Genshin. Sound good? Once the cutscene, once I'm free. Huh? Oh, that's not good. Jason? This character is so beautiful. Oh my god. Okay, so we're all just stuck in here. So how do I get out? Oh, here we go. Dear God, where am I supposed to go? Somewhere surrounded by walls? Every character you fought in the rankings. And Mabel. So, yeah, the main cast. Who the hell is this? Oh my god, hello? Yvonne's here. Wait, hold on. From the very start? This is so funny. Like, why are you just standing there, buddy? What? Okay, we need to get the fuck out of here. Skip. Go to the roofs. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, thank God. Oh my God, is that the dude from before? What the hell? Okay, nope. Well, I know where I'm at now. Behind you. Wait, what? Is he in the corner? Where the Jatini is? Oh, there he is. Okay. Okay, so what are we gonna do? Okay. Okay. A single Pokemon? Oh, which one? I know it's not Mewtwo, right? I spent a long time exposed to the unbridled Mega Power from when the tower went on its rampage. Yes, who is it? Is it Mega Mewtwo Z? That sounds so stupid. Ideas. Mega Evolve Hoopa? Okay. Oh, the donut, I see. Oh, thanks for the follow. That's sweet. Operation Mega Donut. I see.
Survey? Wait, we're doing survey still? We're not doing surveys, are we? Surveys? How would it? You can do the Oprah Omega Sport. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? That's a great opportunity to stop. Okay, that is a good stopping point. We'll play more later. All right, don't you have class in 3 hours? What the fuck are you doing here? Isn't it like your first day? Don't watch me. Not class. I don't want to ever see you shirk your responsibilities. You're going on a field trip and you're up watching A-Star the Third. You need to go to bed. I never want to see that again. Get to bed, quick. I'll be fine. I don't care if you're gonna be fine. Genshin! Where are you at? Quick, quick, quick.